fallen angel of FSP's third generation, Lamentus. Oh wait, very quiet. Hang on. Why, yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven, but perhaps you can heal this broken heart. Hello. Sorry, I was doing some stuff, so my interface was a little quiet. But yeah, hello. How are you? Oh my goodness, how are you? Hello. How is everyone? I am a little irritated. I am a little annoyed right now, but that's okay. So I might have to cancel stream tomorrow to get some work done. Remember how I was like, oh, I woke up, I did some like I woke up, I did some work, and then I did stream for like 5 hours, stayed together with the boys for like 5 hours, and then I left to do more work. Well, I just got told actually there's more work to do, in spite of the fact that I thought we were good, and I only had like a little bit left. But no, I have a lot more to do. But that's okay. That's part of the fun. So I am going to have to cancel stream tomorrow, I think, to get that done. And then I have godly duties today and tomorrow, which is fucking awesome. Just the best. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to, and then maybe Sunday, depending. We'll still have Ashkariel, like we'll still have an Ashkariel stream, but I might have to cancel elevator pitch. When I say cancel, I just mean we'll bump them to next week, and we'll do them next week. But yeah, that might be the case. It kind of depends. Yeah. I have a lot on my plate that I'm trying to get done in time, and so yeah. So I might have to cancel a bunch of streams, which is irritating. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Please take your time and rest. Okay, my Kami. I will try, Rin. I will try. I will do my bestest. But yeah, I will probably have to cancel tomorrow. No. Also, I saw Lilo was here. I did see Lilo. That made my day a little brighter. I appreciate that. Hang on. I'm messaging a certain doggo right now. You can tell I'm fucking irritated. Like, and I apologize. I'm not really. It's one of those situations where, for the record, I'm not mad at a person. I'm just kind of frustrated at what's happening. You know. So it's like, oh fuck. You know, it's one of those type situations. I'm not like mad at a person right now. It's just frustrating. But yeah. Anyway, how are you? Anyway, how are you? How are my Marimomies doing? How are you? I hope you're doing good. My throat fucking hurts. My throat hurts, and I woke up like. So I was tired. I was dead tired after yesterday. So I slept in. And I slept in right till like I had to start streaming. And that's when I saw the messages of like, actually there's more work to do. And I was like, you know, like, it's okay. But I feel bad because Modest's like, gosh, we're like, you know, like you did really good though. Like, but could you do this? And I'm like, ah, ah. Not their fault, but it's just ah. Oh Lord, can you take away these tedious cramps? I wish I could. I might be God, but it's more like I rule over things. I'm mostly just taking over where Pop's left off because he's not around for some reason. I'm burnt out, to be honest. This 500 pages, I finished the 500 pages and studied them. I think I overworked. I'm not sure. I think we're all a little overworked right now. I think we're leading into summer. I think everybody's a little overworked. I think we need that time. What I fucking need is hammock time. All I want to do is hammock time. It's hammock time. I just want to listen to my audiobooks and sit in the fucking hammock. I just want a goddamn second. Right? Like, that's all I want. You know? He hates us, Luna. What are you talking about? Hammock and momie time? I just want that's a stream one day. I'll just set up like a hammock and we'll just chill in the hammock one day. Hard grind before con season. Exactly. No, God, not you. Okay, I was like, excuse me? What the fuck? Who do you think you're speaking to? I always, you know, Lunar, I think you're an Epic fan. I can't quite remember. But I always think of Troy from Epic the Musical. Like, well, I mean, he plays Hermes, but his name is Troy. It's funny. But there's that scene of like, or that video he did where what was Hermes up to during God Games, and it's him like, oh, I'm on the list, darling. Oh, please, I am the list, darling. I'm on the list. I'm there. I'm Hermes, and who do you think you're talking to? All right, like that's always my favorite. So if you ever hear me say it like that, yes, it is a reference to Troy's video. Who do you think you're talking to? Ash, I'm going to see Troy in June. Are you really? No way. I would love to see any of the Epic cast. They're all so friggin' talented. I feel bad. I know the actor who plays Telemachus. I feel so bad because he just like, I can't remember his name, and I feel awful because I know that he and some of the other cast too are starting to get a little annoyed because the internet is just like Telemachus and like making Epic the Musical jokes at his concert. And Miko, that's his name. And I know it's annoying the shit out of him. He's really sweet and he's trying to be like, yeah, guys, if you could like, you know, not do that, that'd be super swell and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Miko, if it's bugging you, man, just say it. Say it with your chest, Miko. Like, just say it, right? Because I'm like, I do feel bad. It is crazy to me, like, how much, like, when I see him, I'm like, he does, like, if they ever did, curse my tongue. I was about to say, if they ever did, like, a live-action Odyssey movie, they could cast him as Telemachus, and I'm like, God, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. In Nolan we trust. In Nolan we trust. I'm so anxious about that movie. I'm like, please be good. Please be good. Well, okay, I think a lot of the concern is alleviated because even if the Odyssey is bad, which I'm hoping it's not. I'm also trying to put my faith in. He's never steered me wrong. Nolan has never steered me wrong. I've never seen a bad Christopher Nolan movie. So I'm like, okay. I've seen some Christopher Nolan movies I'm not as big on, but he's never let me down. And this is gonna be the second time he works with Pattinson. And as we know in this house, we fucking love our Pats, okay? We love that man. So yeah, I am a little like, okay, this could be good, this could be good, this could be good, this could be good. Everybody hold. You know, just everybody hold on. This could be good. This could be good. So I am optimistic, right? Tom Holland's playing Telemachus, which does feel like, okay, that makes sense. I get that. I get that. Zendaya's playing Athena, which, like, normally would be great casting. My concern is... my vague concern... if you know if you know the fact that they're married IRL, is I'm like, we're not gonna, like... It's like, this isn't gonna be like, we're not gonna, like... We're not gonna make them smooch, are we? Because that's not their relationship. Like, that's not their dynamic. They got married? They did. They did get married. Yeah, Tom and Zendaya are married. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, can we not let that happen? I'm assuming they won't. But, only question is who's playing Odysseus? That would be Matt Damon, which I'm of two minds about. I'm a little torn up about, because I'm like, Matt Damon. Okay. All right. Okay. Like, yeah, I'm just sort of like, okay. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Not a bad choice. I like Matt Damon. He's a very good actor. That's what I mean. That's what I mean, Shells. Where I'm like, okay, I wouldn't have picked Matt Damon, but I think that's because when I see Matt Damon, I still think of Good Will Hunting, even though he is, like, much older now. So for me, I'm like, huh. Okay. Yeah, like, I still think of Good Will Hunt. So to me, he's too young to play Odysseus. But then I'm like, well, no, because he's much older than he was in Good Will Hunting now. So, like, he actually is the right age to play Odysseus. But I'm like, well, no, he's what? He's him and Ben Affleck? No, they're just little guys. And then I'm like, wait, no, they're not little guys. Ben Affleck was fucking Batman. Wait a minute. That's not right. Man, I get upset when I think about Batfleck, because I'm like, man, that could have been awesome. Man. Because I don't know how many of you guys know this, but Ben is a comic book dork, right? Like, I don't think that really comes up much, but, like, Ben is a comic book nerd. Like, he loves this shit. He was the only reason he signed on to play Daredevil was because he really wanted to play Matt Murdock, like, way back in that really shitty, like, Daredevil movie. He just loves Matt Murdock, right? And so they asked him, like, do you want to be Batman? He's like, do I want to be Batman? The fuck kind of question is that? Of course I want to be Batman. Yes, I want to be Batman. Right? I think, to be fair, I think that's most actors, even if they're not big comic book fans. Like, do you want to be Batman? Of course I want to be Batman. What do you mean? I would love to be Batman. Yes? Hello? You know? The correct response. Exactly. The correct response is, yes, of course I want to be Batman. What do you mean, do I want to be Batman? Yeah. Am I getting sick? Ah! Ah! That's not good. That's not good. My nose is stuffy. One does not simply not want to be Batman. It's true. One simply does not want to just be around for Batman. One simply wants to be Batman. Oh, by the way, I wanted to talk about this yesterday. I have a fucking Batman opinion. Uh-oh, Ashkariel wants to talk about Batman. Uh-oh, it's Batman time. Tamarinaria. Today is your birthday. Would you say it's a happy birthday? would you say it's time for the happy birthday song? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tam. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Summer means high pollen count, so watch yourself. Yeah, I am prepared for the high pollen. It's gonna be bad. I can feel it. It's gonna be bad this year. But yes, Batman pick. So I was watching this video. I forget who it was from. It was on TikTok. But it was like this comic book shop is running their own TikTok, and so they occasionally ask the guy who runs the shop Batman related questions. Well, I mean comic book related questions, but some of them are about Batman. And he's asked, why or should Batman get rid of his no-kill rule? And I was like, no. The millisecond I heard the question, no. Right? But he goes, I don't think he can. And I was like, oh. Because, like, this is, like, when he said that, I'm like, okay, this is kind of interesting because it's close to what I've always thought about Batman. And this guy's take is that Batman is traumatized by what happened to his parents. But because of that, it's like how he literally cannot. If you put a gun in Batman's hand, he legitimately cannot pull the trigger. He is, like, completely adverse to pulling the trigger because of what happened to his parents. And to me, I like that concept, and I agree, but to me, I think it's, and this is the truth, this is how I feel about Batman. Batman is terrified of death. Batman has a phobia of death. And I don't mean that in the sense of, like, because I've seen people say, like, Batman is Bruce Wayne's unaliving note, right? Like that, like Bruce wants to die, so he is Batman as a way to give himself a glorious exit. That is dumb. No, that is not what Batman is. No, absolutely not. No, Batman is Bruce's way to protect people as best he can from death, because Batman witnessed death at a very young age, right? And it scarred him. And I think it gave him some very serious PTSD, right? And so Batman's not scared of death in a, like, he gets the heebie-jeebies and he's super scared. He just refuses to allow death to come to Gotham, right? Like, if Batman can help it, everyone will die a peaceful death. No one will die a violent death as long as Batman is around. That's the idea, right? And that's why he's so adamant about people can't die, even the Joker, right? And there is the line of, like, Batman's also like, if I take that step, right? Like, because Batman always says, like, if I kill a murderer in Gotham, it doesn't mean that I've taken a murderer away from Gotham. I've just evened out the amount of murderers in Gotham, because Batman would then be a murderer, right? Like, that's his concept, right? It's like, it does me no good by killing people, right? I'm like, yeah, but if you kill 2 murderers, then then you actually did take away, you know, like, yeah, but Batman, if you kill like 2 of them, if you kill 2, then it's still -1. Yeah, but Batman, if you kill 2, but it's a moral code based off personal experience. That's 100% what Batman is. Like, Batman. Well, and it's also like Batman is, how do I put this? Batman is a broken person. Batman is a very dark person. And if Batman were capable of taking people off the board, he likely would never stop. Right? Exactly. It takes away a sense of complexity to his character. That's a good point, Tira. Like, because if you take away the no-kill rule, it kind of hurts the complexity of his character, because then he can just kill whoever, right? There's a reason why people are very strict and adamant about Batman having the no-kill rule, as opposed to Superman, where Superman's allowed to kill people and we don't question it, right? Superman can kill people, and we know that Superman is not a psycho. Superman is not a, like, murderer, right? Superman is a superhero who occasionally some people gotta die, right? Like, that's, like, and we understand that because he's Superman. He's not being, like, weird and scary about it. He's usually just throwing people into, like, a black hole or something, you know? Like, because it's, like, that's still fucked up and scary if it's happening to the guy. But usually the guy he's doing it to is, like, Doomsday or something, you know? Somebody who gives him no choice, you know? So it's like one of those situations where we're pretty okay with Superman doing it because it's Superman's last resort, and he'll only do it if he feels as though he has to, right? Whereas Batman can kill you whenever, you know? Batman can kind of kill you, like, whenever he feels like it, you know? Like, if he really wanted to, Batman could kill you very quickly. It's not his last resort. It's, I could do this at any point in time. I just choose not to. Batman knows how to fuck a person up, you know? Batman can't, but he won't. Exactly. Superman just would not, right? Like, Superman doesn't kill people as his first choice because that would be fucked up, right? And that would be against what Mom and Pa Kent taught Superman, right? Mom and Pa Kent taught Superman, sometimes you gotta fight. Which is a good lesson, by the way. I hate when people are like, you should never teach your kids to fight. You're teaching your kid to get shoved into lockers if you're telling them to never fight. You're teaching your kid how to, like, get bullied in school, because, like, that's like, listen, that's horrible advice from someone who's not a parent, but, like, to me, there's got to be a better way than you should never fight, because that's, like, unbelievably stupid, right? Like, there has to be a better way, right? Like, you need to, like, in my mind, either fitness or self-defense training, like, something, right? Because, like, if you're getting picked on, like, that can't keep happening, because the more you let that happen, the more it's going to keep happening, right? Now, obviously, there's some stuff that you have to let roll off your shoulder. As an example, mean people on the internet, because mean people on the internet are people on the internet. Whatever, you know? Like, that's just kind of, it is what it is. And there's a reason why I tell you guys all the time, just block and move on, because, like, who gives a fuck? Right? Like, they're just people on the internet. Who gives a shit? Right? Like, but if it's people in your personal life and they're actually, like, beating you up and shoving you into lockers, like, yeah, you should probably fight back, right? And there's a reason why, like, even Superman's like, okay, it gets to a point where, like, Superman would fight back, right? Batman would fight back. Most superheroes fight back, right? Like, you have to fight back sometimes, right? Like, and that's something that, like, Mom, Pa Kent taught Superman at a young age. Is like, sometimes you have to fight back. Sometimes a bully's not going to stop, right? Now, it's a little different for you, Clark. You have fucking superpowers, so you do have to keep yourself in check, but you can't let people bully you, right? And I'm like, that. You have to keep yourself in check. You don't want to hurt somebody, but you want to do just enough where they know to leave you alone. You know, defending oneself is not bad. Exactly. It's one of those, like, where you shouldn't be afraid to defend yourself. Now, you shouldn't be, like, on top of the dude beating his face in a Play-Doh. That's not nice, right? But yeah, like, if somebody's, like, beating you, like, if somebody's, like, throwing punches at you, if somebody's, like, actively shoving you, like, if they're the ones instigating physical threats to you, then yeah, you should be fucking hitting them back, you know? Now, mind you, if they're just talking to you, then, like, like, words, I know, like, they say, like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but there's a clip from Scrubs that, like, but words will never hurt me. There's a clip from Scrubs that I love where it's, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will hurt forever. But words will hurt forever. If it's just words, you need to learn to clap back. right? Like, here's my rule of thumb. You want the Ashkariel rule of thumb when it comes to these things? If somebody's saying, like, chirping at me, right? It's funny. I know Maximilian Dude has the same rule, and I got this from Max. If somebody's chirping at me, whatever, it's fine. But once a year, I am allowed to verbally destroy somebody. I am allowed to scar somebody with my words. I will have them waking up with nightmares of me. Once a year. Once a year. You know? Once per year, I am allowed to... You want the speech 100. Exactly, yeah, I want speech 100. Once a year, I get to rip somebody apart. You know? Not literally, but verbally. Once per year. Hasn't happened yet, but it might. I love how there's a minimum amount. Listen, like, if I see, like, if somebody catches it, like, that's why I'm like, you can talk shit to me, that's fine. I probably won't see it, because I tend to just mute people. Right? Like, I tend to mute or block people. By the way, don't be afraid to use the block button. Right? The block button is your friend. Right? But, typically I just mute or block if it's, like, kind of egregious. But I tend to not, like, see a lot of it. But I do catch it, right? I obviously have to see it in order for me to mute or block. So I warn you that there may come a day where I see something that I don't like. And I might be like, you. It might not be the worst thing I've seen all year. It might be the most innocuous thing I've seen all year. But I might just be having a fucking day. And you hit at the wrong time. You know? It might just be the day. One of these days, somebody's going to say something to me in just the wrong way. And I'm going to be like, you know what? Your mother was a hamster. Your father is a hamster and your mother smells of elderberries. One of these days, I'm just gonna, like... One of these days, I'm gonna just clap back. Well, you'll notice, like, even in chat, if somebody, like... I guess I could talk about it now since, like, it's already passed. There was a time in chat where somebody was upset at me for blocking somebody, which is, like, a weird thing to be upset about. Me blocking somebody else somehow upset you. But if you, like, you'll notice, like, I didn't, like, if you were there that day, I didn't fucking react at all, right? Because I'm like, I don't give a shit, and I'm talking about something else, so this is, like, kind of irrelevant to what we're talking about. So I tend to just, like, let people vent, and then just kind of block them once they're done, because I'm like, okay, are you done? Right? Because all they want is a reaction out of you, right? Like, so I tend to just kind of ignore it. I do see it, but it just doesn't fucking bug me, right? Like, because I'm like, whatever. I think when you've been through what I've been through, when you've been to hell and back, quite literally, these things tend to not really bother you much, right? You tend to develop a thick skin about it. And sometimes I don't have a thick skin about it. Sometimes I am weak about it, you know? Sometimes it does bug me. But for the most part, and especially lately, especially during summer when I have my hammock and I just don't give a fuck. When I have my hammock, I need to bring my hammock inside. When I have my hammock, there's no greater comfort. Mankind has never built anything better than a hammock. Right? I just can't give a fuck. Right? And especially, I also have been playing Tomodachi Life. I have the FSP island, but I also have my own island. And I will have you know that on my own island, there is shenanigans happening. And I love it. All my favorite fictional characters are getting married, and it's wonderful. But I think, yeah, I'm like, why would I... Is John Cena on your island? Yes. Yes, John Cena is, in fact, on my island. John Cena is on my island, and he is currently in love with Castiel, but Castiel's in love with Goku. And Goku is, I think, kind of oblivious to both of them. And his name is John Cena! Neighbor walking by, just seeing an angel relaxing on the porch. It's funny, my one neighbors, if they see me, they're like, Ash, Ash. And I go, ooh. They go, Ash, Ash, Ash. And I go, ooh. Rule from a throne they all desire. They're like, what? I'm like, never mind. All right. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, shot. I'm like, no. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, they're very sweet. But my one neighbor will always, like, they'll sit on the... So we have, like, there's a fence that divides our 2 yards, but it's not like a big fence. It's like a little tiny chain link fence that divides the two yards. And so my neighbors and I have become very, like, close because of that. And so, are they an old couple? They are, like, a family, right? Like, a whole family lives there. There's, like, the grandparents, the parents, the kids, and then the kids' kid, right? A lot of people live in this house. They're very fucking cool, right? They're very, very cool people. But yeah, they'll just sit at the fence line and be like, psst, psst. And Bro Cariel will be like, what? Like, Bro Cariel's like, yeah? And they're like, and they'll just, like, shake the bottle at him, and he's like, okay, let me go get my chair. And he'll go get a chair and sit down, and they'll just talk across the fence. And I'm like, you two shut up! Like, I'm trying to sleep. In the hammock. I'm just, will you two shut up? Fuck, man. So it's funny, like, all the neighbors, so the neighbors, they're the neighbors to the one side, then the neighbor to the back, like, straight across from us is a very sweet, like, older lady. She's fucking awesome. And then the neighbor to the left, they have, like, 3 dogs who are very sweet to us, but anytime they see somebody they don't recognize, they lose their shit. And they got them because there was once upon a time somebody, like, running through our backyards taking shit. So our neighbor to the left of us got 3 big scary dogs, so they won't do that anymore. Because the dogs bark if they even hear any kind of noise. And I'm like, these are fucking kind of dogs. One of them's a German Shepherd, the other one is a Mastiff, and then the other one is a why am I forgetting the name of the what is the name? One of them's a Shepherd, one of them's a Mastiff, and then one of them is a... It's the only breed, and people are not gonna like what I have to say about this breed of dog. But, like, hang on. They are a... I gotta look it up. And they are... Oh, come on, man. Dope. A dope. Okay. Wings down for this. So, I've told you that I have spent a long time working with dogs, right? I've spent a long time working with dogs, right? I've gotten to know a lot of dog breeds over time. I've worked at shelters, I've worked at boarding places, I've worked in retail, like, stores, like, specifically for dogs. Spent a lot of time working with dogs. People come to me if they have questions about their dog, right? Like, that's how good I've gotten. If you have questions about your dog, I am forgetful in the sense of, like, I'm terrible with breeds. Like, you just saw, like, I forgot Doberman, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like I'll always be like, what's the one fucking breed? But I always remember specifics, right? Like, I know how to care for dogs. I know what dogs need, right? Like, and I know how to like take care of them. Same thing with cats. I know what cats need. I know how to take care of them. I just don't remember like specific breeds because it was never supposed to be my field of expertise. It was never supposed to be something I went into. It just kind of happened one day. So I tend to not be a fucking veterinarian, you know? But of all the breeds of dogs that I have met, there has only ever been one breed of dog that I have said, like, every dog is a good dog. Every breed of dog is good, right? Every breed of dog is good. Except... except one where I've never met a good dog in this breed. I'm sure they exist. I'm sure it's just my personal experience. But I have never met a good dog in this breed. And that is Dobermans. I have never met a good Doberman. They have always been bad dogs. They've been very sweet, but they've always been bad dogs. Incredibly difficult. Like I've never met a Doberman that has... And to be fair, it's because every Doberman I've met has had shitty fucking owners. Like, every Doberman I've met has had shitty pet parents. Right? Like, so they're just like, every Doberman I've met is unruly. Just so difficult to train. Right? Like, just such bad dogs. Right? Just such bad dogs. Now, if you asked me tomorrow, would you like a Doberman? Yes, absolutely. They are awesome dogs, right? Like, just because I think they're hard to train and are kind of typically bad dogs doesn't mean that I don't love them. They look so cool. They look like fucking Batman. You know, like they look like Batman, right? But you have to, yes, you have to train them from a very young age. You have to train them from pups so that they know how to behave. You know, you have to train them from pups. Otherwise, you have to get them just kind of used to other dogs, socialize them. It's a long process, right? But you have to train them from puppies. Otherwise, like, they can't just get really fucked up. So unless your Doberman is a rescue, which I have met rescue Dobermans who don't like other dogs, which is fine because, you know, fair enough, right? Like, dogs don't typically like other dogs because they see them as, like, invading in their territory. But if you kind of, like, socialize them, they can be good. Also, don't bring a fucking... Oh, okay. Do not, and I'm going to say this, and I know some Marimomies might even do this, and I need you to know. I need you to know that this shit would get you on my shit list so fast. Do not bring an aggressive dog to the fucking dog park. Kills me. Oh, my dog's good. It's just my dog doesn't like when other dogs run up to it. Then your dog is not good. If you cannot be around other dogs, do not bring your fucking dog to the dog park. It's amazing how often that rule is not followed. Here's a big one. What does your dog do if another dog tries to mount it? Because that's going to happen at the dog park. What if your dog gets mounted by another dog? What's going to happen? Well, my dog's going to turn around and nip the other dog. Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. What's going to happen if he doesn't do that? What's going to happen if your dog then rips that other dog apart? Like, should the other dog be mounting other dogs? No. But it's a fucking dog park, and they're dogs. That's probably gonna happen. He's a dog. Like, he's a dog, you know? Like, it's not good for the other dogs. It's not good for the dogs themselves. Because all you're doing to your dog, if your dog is aggressive and you're bringing it to the dog park, all you're doing is stressing them the fuck out. Right? Like, all you're doing is causing distress to your dog. Like, now, let me tell you a story about my dog. All right? You guys know Maggie May. You guys know Miss May. Have I ever shown Miss May on stream? People on Twitter know Miss May. But hang on, let me pull up Miss May. She's called Miss May now. She's a lady. She's a lady. Hang on, let me find the photo of Miss May. Man, I tweet a lot. Hang on, let me see. She's an old lady. You know, maybe if I just search my username, then Maggie. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Found the photo. Okay. I will show you a photo of Miss May right now. This... Where is she? Where is my dog? What? Where is my dog? What? I just saved the photo, didn't I? Desktop. Eh? Am I in the right spot? Eh? Eh? Hang on. What? Eh? 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 Where is... What? Where is dog? It's not... I can't pull up the photo. That's weird. Maybe if I type, like, her name? What? What? That's weird. Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay. We got her, ladies and gentlemen. We got her. Oh my. Okay, now I can see why I couldn't find the This is... Why is this image huge? What the heckaroni? Oh my goodness. Hang on. Why is it so big? Crazy. That's what you guys say. You know, never mind. Never mind. All right. Okay, I got it. Miss May! There's my goofy ass dog. That's my dog. There's my dog. That's my dog. Yeah, there's Maggie. Yeah, Maggie. So, Maggie... she's an old dog now. She's old. You can tell by like the fur. She's got like the brown fur on her face, and she's getting a little older. She's got some grays, you know. She's an old dog. She just got a haircut actually. So this is her with her like fur like fully, like she didn't get her haircut yet. Now she's got her haircut. She looks like a little rat. She got her summer haircut. She looks like a rat. But this is May. She's a goofball. And Maggie, she doesn't like other dogs. And she never has. Like, even from a pup. Like, she just didn't like other dogs. And we tried as best as we could, but she just didn't like other dogs. So you know what we didn't do? We didn't bring her to the fucking dog park. What we didn't do is bring her to the goddamn dog park. Alright? And she a princess. She's a princess dog. So she demands everything, this dog. She demands everything. And the way she lays on the couch, she'll like lay down on her back, but with her paw up next to her face. So it looks like she's on the phone. So we always joke she's like a 90s princess. She's a princess from the 90s. She like holds her phone. She's like, oh my god, you won't believe what Derek did the other day in class. Oh my god. Like that's Maggie. That's Maggie. Although now she's old. So she's an old lady now. Now she's an old lady. Right? So she went from Maggie to Moog to Moogston to Mogs to Mags to Miss May. So now, like, anytime she gets in trouble now, everyone's, Miss May! And she's like, oh! Like, she knows she's in trouble. She hears, Miss May! Right? She's like, oh! She just stops dead in her, oh! Just stops, like, up in the air. We're like, what did you do? She goes, nothing. Right? Like, you see her face, like, nothing. Maggie, did you eat the food off the table? No. Just like, no. Like, you can see, like, she'll stop moving. And you can tell what she's thinking. Just, did you eat the food off the table? No. Are you sure? No. You're not sure? I don't speak English. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really speak English. I'm gonna be real. That's Meg. I don't know what you're saying. I just know I'm in trouble. Are you allowed to show videos? No. Your Honor, she's innocent. So the rest of my Battanian family, when Maggie is in trouble, they like stick to it, right? It's like, no, you're in trouble, right? Because she's a very affectionate dog. Like, she wants to be around you all the time, right? So they're like, no, Mags, you're in trouble. You go on your side of the couch. You're in trouble right now, right? And so she's like, oh, right? And she'll like go. So what she'll do is, if she's in trouble, she'll come into my room, right? She'll come into my little room in the barn, right? And I'm like, oh, Moogston, right? And I'm like, what are you doing, right? And they're like, no, Ash, she's in trouble. And I'm like, oh, you were a very bad dog. And she's like, I know, right? And I'm like, but you my bad dog. But you my bad dog. You know, she's a bad dog. But yeah, and she's also a fucking whiner too. Like, she whines all the time, right? So she'll cry and you're like, what? What's wrong? And then she'll like bring you upstairs and you're like, oh, did you run out of water? Like, did you run out of food? What's going on? Right? So I go to check her bowls and both bowls are full. And I'm like, now, Miss May, certainly you did not bring me into the kitchen for, and then she's sitting in front of like above the table and then looking up over at me. So she's looking at where her treats are. Right? So she goes, I'm like, now, Miss May. And she's very polite. She's a sophisticated lady, you know? She was once a 90s princess. Now she's like an old lady from Bridgerton, you know? She's a very sophisticated lady, right? So she looks at the treats, then over at me, and then up at the treats, and then over at me. And I'm like, now, Miss May. And then if I say, now, Miss May, she goes, oof. She lets out like a very quiet bark, like, oof. As if like, I am dog. I am Miss May. That is I am dog. Right? Like, just, oof. I'm like, now, Miss May. Oof. You didn't bring me all the way up here for the fucking treats, did you? Okay. Right, and then she's like, ha ha ha! She'll like spin in a circle, like as I walk towards the tree. She's like, yes, this is the best day ever. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, oh my me. She's a goofball. She's a lot. I hope that I would love. I know this will never happen. It will never in a million years happen. But I would love, like, it's why like the art that people make always makes me happy when Maggie, K-Pup, and Shiki Inu like meet, right? Like it makes me very happy because I'm like our dogs, you know? That's like, I need more art of the dogs meeting. That's what I need. I need more art of the dogs hanging out. Right? Because it's the cutest. I love it so much. It's so cute. It's so cute. I wish I could find that art. And maybe it's in the art tag. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute. Yeah, we need a picture of all the FSP dogs. We need a picture of all the. What the fuck? I haven't checked the art tag in a hot second. Oh, I want to retweet this so bad, but I can't because because I'm naked. I'm gonna give it a like. Leary, I don't know if you... Everybody, I need you to go to the Ashkariel tag. There's an image of me in the bathtub, and I'm, like, naked, and there's, like, a Marimomie on my knee. I need you to give that a like, because, oh my god, that's so... I love it. I love that. I love that. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Love this. I love when people post sketches, because I'm like, look how cool that fucking looks. Somebody posted a sketch. Kai, thank you for the sketch. You know, I'm a... That's sick. I'm gonna retweet that. Okay, I see Kai also in the reply says, like, please tell me the rules. I don't know. You could post fucking sketches in the art tag. That's fine. I'm still gonna love it. Please. Oh, and yeah. Oh, the Celicen moment in Black Flame. Love that. There's a lot of shippy moments in Black Flame. Man, everybody really loved the Black Flame outfit. You know. And whoa, Peesh! Holy crap! Whoa! That art is crazy! Oh my gosh. Do you guys see Peesh's art? Like, it's like the first piece when you go to the art tag. Oh my god! Oh my me! By the way, that is how I sit. I sit with my legs crossed, and it always makes one of my legs, like... I always, like, run out of, I always, like, I lose circulation because I sit like that. It's like a splash art. Yeah! Oh, man. It looks... That's awesome. That looks so cool. Oh, and Mizmao. Whoa! Oh, my goodness. Look at all this. Man, I haven't been in the art tag in a little while. Oh, that's... You can tell when I'm busy because I don't get to check the art tag because that's like my favorite thing. I love getting to check the art tag. It's like my favorite thing. So when I'm busy, you can tell because I haven't retweeted anything in a hot minute. All right, I'm like, I want to check my art tag. I love artists so much. There's a reason why I'm very like heavy against like I really fucking hate AI. Like AI, generative AI, and we've talked about this, but it's because I'm like, look how fucking talented. Somebody made that with their hands, and they made it for me. Like, I can't get over that. Right? And it's the art tag, by the way, it's like it goes past just art, right? It goes past just like images. Like when people post like prose that they've written for me, when people post like crafts that they've made for me, it's like, that's so fucking cool. You made that with your hands. Your hands made that. You didn't just punch a bunch of fucking prompts into an AI. Your hands made that. That's crazy. You know? You took time out of your day to do that. That's how I know you like me. Oh, I just realized I can bring my wings back. There we go. Because that's canon. Instant gratification versus a process. Yes. 110%. I can always tell when somebody is just wants the instant gratification versus a process, right? So, hang on. You guys can't see it, but maybe you can hear it. So, I don't know if you guys can hear that. So, I do have a hobby that is an artistic hobby. My artistic hobby is a little weird. So my artistic hobby, let's see if I can still have them. Oh, whoa! I forget I have... Oh, cool. Let's start... my Dragon Ball figures aren't what I was looking for. Ah, here they are. Here you are. This is not technically the bookshelf. Shelf above the book. So pretty soon I can bust these out. Because, well, you know what? I can bust them out now. It's Summerween. It's Summerween. I can bust these out now. So, I don't know if you can hear it. These are little, so I like to make perler beading stuff. I like making little pixel art perler bead projects. So that's my like artistic thing. I usually just kind of like eyeball something. It's not like I can make, like, I don't like make like pixel stuff on my own. Sometimes I do. But it's not common. I usually am just like, oh, I want to, like, so one of them that I have, I kind of went off of, one of them is like, I went off of a sort of like general build where it's like, okay, here's like a general build of like a person. And so I made one of, this, I made like this general build of like this guy. He's like vaguely owl shaped. But then I also made this one, and this one's Ghastly. So I made Ghastly from Fire Red Leaf Green. I have Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas, because don't tell Jack this. I fucking love Oogie. That's my boy. But yeah, I fucking love Oogie. So I made Oogie from Nightmare Before Christmas because Oogie Boogie's my boy. And then I also made this little cute ghost guy. I'll see if I can't like take pictures of them and post them. I'll ask Mane-san, but just remove the background, you know. And then I have but here's the thing too. I have seen Nightmare Before Christmas all of twice in my life. The reason why I like Oogie is because Oogie like is okay. You ever just see a character where you're like, I just fucking like him. I don't even like the series you're from much. I just really like you specifically, right? And I just, every time I see Oogie, I'm like, I just fucking love him. I just fucking love him. Every time I see him, I'm like, he's just a big guy, and he's full of bugs, and he's just fucking cool, and I just like him a lot. Right? That's my relationship with Oogie Boogie. I just, every time I see him, I'm like, I just want to give him a big hug. I just love Oogie. He's the best. So I have Oogie. And then I have this cute little ghost guy, and he's carrying a little pumpkin bucket for trick-or-treating. And then this one is probably one of my favorites. It's a one-up mushroom, but the one-up mushroom is a pumpkin. So it's a jack-o'-lantern, but it's a one-up mushroom. I'll see if I can't post all these, maybe take a picture and post them. But I bring these out like during Halloween season. And you know what? Is it technically summer yet? Is it summer yet? I'm sure it's summer somewhere. Summer start. When does summer start? Let's see. When does summer start? Okay, it's not technically summer yet. It's not technically summer yet. Right? Summer starts June 21st. So I guess technically I'm jumping the gun a little bit. It is not technically summer yet. But it's almost time for Summerween, which I can't wait, you know. Make a watermelon jack-o'-lantern. That's the classic. That's the go-to, you know. I kind of want to. I love Summerween. I know people are like, Summerween? Well, and, okay, here's the other thing, too. People are like, yeah, the people in this town like the holidays, so, like Halloween so much, they decided to celebrate it in the summer, or whatever. Like, that's kind of weird. Okay. This is going to shock a lot of you. And there's not a reason why. It just hasn't happened. I have not seen Gravity Falls. I have never watched Gravity Falls. I have always wanted to, and it's always been on my list, but I've never seen it. Never seen it. Never seen it. And it's so shocking because that show seems like so up my alley, right? Because like it's spooky, but it's not like out and out like horror scary, right? It's like the fun kind of spooky, and you guys know I love spooky. So it's like, man, first it was Last Airbender, now it's Gravity Falls. Watch along? Well, I'm thinking I want to save it for when I have like hypothetically like a trip. But obviously not to the Barudas because that's never happening. As we talked about, that's never happening again. I told you that I said no to that. That I was like, no, that won't be happening. I am villain. I will prevent this from happening ever again. Because I am evil. So, but hypothetically, if I were to be on a very big trip, that might be a good time to watch, like, to just binge watch a show. Because I'd have a fuck ton of time. Okay, buddy. Listen. It's not my fault that I am evil, okay? I'm not bad. Wrong. But yeah, it's not time. It's not time yet, my friend. Not yet time. Be back now. But I have Dragon Ball figures too. I got Trunks, and I got Yamcha, and I got Goku. And Yamcha always falls off his face. And I got Gohan. And I got Super Saiyan Goku. And I got Super Saiyan Vegeta. Yeah! But they sit in the drawer because I don't really have anywhere to put them. Everything's full. Yeah. I also have a... Is he over there? No, he's in there. I also have a Joseph Joestar. I have a Joseph Joestar figure as well. That I also don't know where I'm going to put right now. When you watch Gravity Falls and love it, because I know you will, please watch Owl House 2. Owl House and Gravity Falls are the two shows that have been on my list forever. They've been on my list for so long. Because for me, I was a big Adventure Time guy. I loved Adventure Time. Adventure Time, come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. It's Adventure Time. Yeah. Adventure Time was the best. Dude, the fucking ending. Fern, are you okay? You don't look so good. Yeah, I'm okay. Feel a little weird, though. Like, I will never get over that. Like, Fern, are you okay? You don't look so good, man. Yeah, I'm okay. Feel a little weird, though. And you're like, oh, fuck. Right? Like, that broke my heart. Like, uh-oh. Fern, buddy, hold, Fern. Right? And he's like, it's okay. You could just plant me near the clubhouse, okay? Bye, guys. Like, and then he like fades away. I'm like, no! Fern! No! Dude, I mourned Fern's loss like he was my child. I was like, Fern! Like, dude, I was a mess. The ending of that, and it's so true, like, the ending where it's like, dude, I almost bit it back there. Like, yeah, did. Right? And I remember watching it, like, when Jake's like, yeah, man, that was close. And I was watching it, it's like, yeah, you did. Like, holy fuck, Finn, that was really close, dude. Like, because Finn almost dies in the finale, right? So it's like, holy shit, Finn, that was, like, the closest we ever got. That was scary, right? But Jake pulls him back with a song. And Jake's like, music is powerful, man. And it's like, yeah, music is powerful. It makes you want to get your feet moving, like bump, 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 boom. Right? And I'm like, hell yeah. Right? And like, yeah, because like Jake explains, like, music is powerful. It like speaks to your soul. Right? And it can make you happy when you're sad and sad when you're happy. Right? I'm like, yeah, man, music's really powerful. Right? And then they're like, what about you, Music Hole? What do you think? And it's just the giant hole in the ground. And Music Hole is like, yeah, I've been working on something new. It's about a feeling that's really hard to describe. You want to hear it? Yeah, sure. And it's Come Along With Me, like the end credits. And it's like, oh. The way I always took it was the difficult feeling that's really hard to describe that Music Hole is talking about is nostalgia. Right? Like when she starts singing "Come Along with Me," and you know the show's over, right? Like that triggers your brain to be like, oh, okay, this is the end of the, because that was the credit song. So it's like, oh, okay, like the show is wrapping up. "Come Along with Me" was always supposed to be like, this is about nostalgia because it makes you happy, but it also makes you kind of sad, right? But yeah, that's a tough one. Tira, thank you for becoming a member of the Marimomie flight training. Thank you. Yeah, Pain. Oh, dude. "Come Along with Me." So good. By the way, and this might, this is another thing that might surprise people. I haven't watched anything of Fiona and Cake. And before anyone starts shouting anything at me, not because I don't want to, I just haven't seen it yet. But also, I kind of don't want to, if I'm honest. I'm like, the ending that they had where, like, when they did the special where Finn and Jake, like, reincarnate together. And it's, because Jake is technically allowed to just go to heaven, right? Like, because Jake's lived more lives than Finn, so Jake is allowed to just go, right? And, but Finn still has a couple more lives to go, right? And so Jake's like, "I'll be here when you're ready, man," right? And Finn's like, "All right, I'll see you soon," right? And he like leaves. This is a spoiler, for the record. This is a spoiler. Hey, I'll put the veil of spoilers on. This is a spoiler. Like, so they say goodbye. Like, Finn and Jake say goodbye, and Finn jumps back to like start his new life, right? To reincarnate, because we know that like Finn and Jake reincarnate if you watch Adventure Time. But Jake is gonna leave. Like, Jake's gonna stay in the afterlife because he's lived enough lives and he's allowed to just stay. And then suddenly he's like, "No!" And he runs, and then Death's like, "Nope, Jake! Whatever. I'm not your dad." Which I love that line. Whatever, I'm not your dad. Like, and he just lets Jake, like, chase after him. And then Finn's like, "Jake? What the hey, dude? I just went through, like, a whole epiphany, man." "Yeah, I know. I'm just coming for fun. Because it's great being alive with you." And then Finn laughs and starts crying, and then you said it. And they fist bump, and that's the end, right? And I'm like, awesome! Awesome ending. Right? Finn and Jake will always be together. Fuck yeah. But then they're like, and the next season is Fiona and Cake. And I'm like, what? What? What the fuck? Like, okay, I mean, I like Fiona and Cake. But what? What the fuck? Yeah, and also it's like a weird AU to Fiona and Cake. It's not just like, it's not quite Fiona and Cake. It's like a weird AU where like it's not the Ice King writing about Fiona and Cake anymore. And I'm like, what the fuck? And like Fiona has like a desk job and Cake is like a regular cat for a little bit, and then they eventually become Fiona and Cake. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah. Netherlings, hello! Sandy, hello! Welcome in. Ash, you look pretty, thank you. It's my veil of spoilers. I was spoiling the end of Adventure. It's definitely a different vibe. The show is definitely matured. I think that's a good thing, though, Shells. Like, again, I haven't seen Fiona and Cake yet. I do plan to, but I've heard a lot of people say, like, it's a more mature Adventure Time, and I'm like, yeah, but it should be, you know? Dami, thank you for the gifted wings. Thank you. Is your angel getting married? No, this is the veil of spoilers. I wear the veil of spoilers when I am spoiling things. I wear this when I need to spoil things. Although I guess, when did Fiona and Cake come out? I guess it is over our year rule. Fiona and Cake. When did that come out? Oh, Huntress is in Fiona and Cake? What the fuck? The Huntress lady is in Fiona and Cake? What? Hey? What? Why? How? She's from the main universe. What the fuck? Simon? What the fuck? What is happening? What the fuck? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop looking at pictures before I spoil myself. Like, what the fuck? Simon? What the fuck? That's... Anyway. Diana, thank you for the 5 gifted wings. Chels, thank you for the gifted wings as well. B, thank you for the gifted wings as well. And Beatrice, thank you for the 1 month. Thank you for your returning to the Marimomie flight training. Nina, thank you for the 1 month as well. Thank you for returning to the Marimomie flight training. Can I marry you anyway? Absolutely. Let's get married. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Just so you know, I fart a lot in my sleep. Just so you know, I just need you to know. Bum bum ba ba bum 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 ba. In fact, it expands on the canon. Oh, that's interesting. Well, because the world of Ooh is so interesting, right? Like, so I think expanding on it is really cool. But yeah, Huntress Wizards in this. That's weird. And she's still voiced by Ashley Birch. Let's fucking go. Tom Kenny still plays Simon. Let's fucking go. Okay, so they kept all the main actors. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Finn? Fuck, I really wish I didn't see that. Because I'm looking at, like, the cast, I'm like, Finn. Bubblegum. Marceline. What? Huh? What? I feel like, stop spoiling yourself. Yeah, I think I should. I feel like a Dalek right now, like, explain! 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 Exterminate! 3 months with you. Love you and the Momies. Aw, thank you, Coffee Pot. Yay! I'm glad it's been a very fast 3 months. All I'm gonna say is Fiona and Cake had me sobbing. I really like Adventure Time. And I think it's funny because people are always surprised when they hear that. Because they're like, Ash, and I go, yeah. They're like, you're 15,001 years old. And I go, yeah. They're like, weren't you like in your 14,000s? Weren't you like 14 in your 14,900s when when Adventure Time came out? I go, yeah. Aren't you a little old for Adventure Time? I don't know. Aren't you a little fucking young to be boring? I don't know, man. I like Bluey too. You gonna sue me? Like, when Bluey's on, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, Bluey's on. Like if I'm flicking through the TV, because like at the House of Britannia on the farm we have Bluey, or not Bluey, we have TV, and sometimes Bluey's on TV. So I'm like, oh fuck yeah, Bluey's on. Get an energy drink, just sit there and watch Bluey. No more spoilers for you. Look here, pretty angel. Pretty angel. Hell yeah. And thank you for a lovely offerings. Thank you. Bluey is so good. Bluey is irrationally good. Like, who cares? It's peak. Exactly. That's how I feel. I'm like, who gives a shit? Dude, Bluey's so good. Shut up. Yeah, shut up, Norbis, for real. I agree. Listen, Bluey's super good. I have a little cousin who is... How old is my cousin now? 10? He's just a baby. Obviously, this is my Britannian family. He's just a baby. I think he's like 10 years old. No, he's got to be like older than that. He's got to be like 11 or 12 now. But I remember we'd watch Bluey. Like, it was on. He's like... But he would be weird about it. Because he'd be like, I'd rather watch Transformers. I'm like, okay, man. I mean, we could watch Transformers. I fucking love Transformers. We could watch Transformers. He's like, okay, let's watch Transformers. I'm like, or we can watch Bluey, which you got excited about. I think it's a boy thing. It's like, no, I want to watch Transformers. I'm like, you can watch Bluey, dude. It's fine. Like, it's cool, dude. That's such like a young boy thing. Like, no, I want to watch Transformers. I'm like, do you? Do you actually want to watch Transformers? Like, I'm down to watch Transformers, but like, dude, it's also fine if you want to watch Bluey. He's like, okay, yeah, let's watch Bluey. I'm like, fuck. Let's watch Bluey. Hell yeah. Attaboy. Teaches you values that even adults can learn from. It's literally goated. I love Bluey. Bluey is goated. Bluey has no right to be that good. Also, Bluey is made in colors that your dog can see. So you know who else likes Bluey and will watch Bluey if I'm watching it is Maggie. Miss May, my goofy ass dog. Hang on. Oh, Netherlings, allow me to show you Miss May. That's my dog. She can sit and watch Bluey, and she sees what's happening because it's in colors she can recognize. So yeah, if I'm watching Bluey, she'll sit on the couch and watch Bluey with me. But yeah, she a goofy dog. She a goofy dog. But yeah, that's my dog. She goofy. But yeah, Miss Mags. Yeah, Miss May or Miss Mags. We alternate. You can say whichever. Miss Mags. She's a goofy dog. She used to be called Moogston when she was getting into a lot of trouble. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? You may pet that dog. You can pet that dog. She a good dog. That's my good dog. That's my Miss May. She's my good dog. She a silly dog. But yeah. She's old now, though. I'm old, Peter. Ever so much more than 20. Yeah. She's old dog. Gosh, Miss May must be like 14. I think she's turning 15 this year. Yeah, she turns 15 in November. Oh my goodness. That's an old dog. She an old dog. Old puppies are even cuter. Oh, she's so old too. She'll cry at the stairs, and I'm like, oh, do you want me to pick you up? And she's like, no, I just needed you to stand here. And then she goes down the stairs. And I'm like, all right. She'll expect you to just stand there with her so that she can walk down the stairs. She doesn't need you to pick her up. She just needs you to like be there to witness if she does fall down the stairs. Like that's her now. She just needs you to be. She needs emotional support. Can we celebrate her birthday? You know what? Yes, we will celebrate her birthday. And we will do call-ins with Shiki Inu and K-pop. Yeah, we can celebrate Moogston's birthday. I am down for that. Yeah, I'll take lots of pictures of Miss May, and we'll be like, it's a Maggie birthday for Moogie. Yeah. Would you pick us up? Ignore that we have wings and can fly. I could pick you guys up if you want. My chud hairless cat makes me watch him eat food and will cry if I do not. That's such a cat thing. Like, no, you have to be here while I eat. It's important. You mentioned she has little outfits. She does. She has so many cute little outfits. She has a lot of them are basically just princess dresses, but she has a lot of cute outfits. She has like a swimming outfit. Right, so it's like this like big one piece outfit. One piece. She has a big one piece, and it has like little frills on the bottom. She doesn't need it, obviously, because she's a dog. Doesn't need any of the clothes, but it's cute, and she likes them too. Like she'll go to her like little. So she has two drawers. One is a drawer full of clothes, and the other one is a drawer full of toys. And she'll go to the drawer full of toys, and then she'll kind of get bored of the toys, and then she'll go to the drawer full of clothes. Mostly, I like to imagine it's because she knows she'll get treats if she's wearing the clothes, right? I think that's what it is. Ashkariel pet review when? I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. My nose is so stuffy. Miss May, a diva. I love her. She's a big diva. She's such a goofball. I love that dog so much. She's my world. What's that one meme on TikTok of like Okay, I'm gonna see you soon, okay? And if you die before I see you again, I'm gonna see you soon anyway, because I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Like, that's literally me and Meg. I'm like, okay, Pop, I'll see you soon, okay? And if something happens to you before I see you again, I'm gonna see you real soon anyway, because I'm gonna fucking jump off the planet. Like, that's me and Boom. That's my dog. She my dog. That's me and my Labrador boy. Listen, there's something about like obviously I would not do anything to myself if something happened to Mo. But we have had the conversation. She's getting older, and fuck, this is a tough conversation to have. Gathered, you know, like the whole family. We were all together, and we were like, so Max is getting older. And we're like, yeah. And I was like, oh fuck, I never wanted to have this conversation. Never wanted to have this conversation. Like, if something happens, you know we have to be there. And I'm like, yes. Right? Like, I will not leave her. Right? I know some people, I don't, how do I put this? I don't, like, shame anyone who's like, I can't be in the room with them when they pass. Like, I just can't. I'm like, that's okay. I don't, listen, like, some people, they just can't see that. I get it. I totally get it. I will be there. I will not leave her. Right? Like, I won't do that. I just couldn't, I couldn't imagine. You know? So I'm like, no, she will be comforted. No. And then I will see that dog again, you know? Well, there's a good phrase that I really like from Keanu Reeves, of all people. There's this Keanu Reeves phrase that I love, and I think about. Am I gonna start crying? I think about this when I think of my grandma, and my aunt who just passed recently as well. Stephen Colbert asks Keanu Reeves, who, by the way, this is a Keanu Reeves house, okay? This is a Keanu Reeves house. On this asteroid, we love Keanu Reeves. But there's this Keanu Reeves quote of, like, where Stephen Colbert asks, by the way, we also love Stephen Colbert in this house. But Colbert asks Keanu, like, Keanu Reeves, what happens when we die? And Keanu's like, the people who love us will miss us. And that's it, right? And that's all he says. And I love Steven's response, because, like, the crowd starts clapping, and Steven's like, huh. And he, like, reaches over and shakes Keanu's hand, and I'm like, because he's right. Like, you do not, like, when you die, you are not actually gone, because the people who love you will miss you, and you live through them. You're a memory, right? You don't stop existing. And if you want to be doubly comforted, matter is not created or destroyed, it is repurposed. So all that makes you what you are simply becomes something else, right? So you can, one of two things will happen to you when you die. You will either be returned to the earth and become part of the soil, right? And your body might grow and become parts of a beautiful tree. You know, you might become the grass. You might become that then gets eaten by maybe like some passing animal, and then that animal, and then you become part of that animal. That animal becomes part of something else, right? Like, it's a big journey that you go on. Or if you are like cremated, the vapor that makes you what you are will then float up into space and travel the cosmos, right? The ashes will be left behind with your friends and family, and you, the vapor that was you will then float up into the cosmos and travel the stars for the rest of eternity, right? And I think both of those outcomes are very beautiful. you know? I don't have to worry about this, for I am a fallen angel. You know, we don't typically die. I mean, we can. Believe me, we can. But ain't nobody coming for me. And let me tell you something. If you want to come for the king, you best not miss. All right, that's what I'm gonna say there. But I have thought about it. I don't know what I want. I don't really know yet. I don't super know. I like the idea of traveling to stars a lot. Space scares me, but I feel like I would probably get over it if I was out there. You know, like, it's funny because people are like, but Ash, you live on an asteroid. I'm like, yeah, but I'm safe on my asteroid. It's protected. You know? Ain't nothing getting past that black hole back there. I'm safe. But past that, I don't know. It's a big universe out there. You know? I don't know why I became Onyx the Formidable there. I don't know. It's a big universe out there. I don't know. It's like a space hotel. It's true. Does anyone know Onyx, or am I talking nonsense? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Hang on, let me look up. Onyx the Fortuitous. I got his name wrong. Onyx the Fortuitous. I don't know. So, if you don't know, he's like this dude who, like, he always ends up being in these, like, situations where he's being interviewed by the news, and he plays this character called Onyx the Fortuitous, who's just this, like, really kind of dorky dude, and he's just funny. He's just a funny guy. He's just a funny guy. You're a funny guy. Anyway, we have been rambling now for about an hour and 30, which is, again, longer than I had anticipated. Should we play game? Should we play game now? There was a game? Apparently. We can now play game. We can now play WAGOTABI. I feel bad because I know people like, Ash, you're supposed to be playing a fucking game, right? And I'm like, oh, right, my bad. Like, because I end up just yapping and then I lose track of time. And I'm like, oh, right. Totally spaced. Totally spaced. I will pull up WAGOTABI. We are going to play some WAGOTABI. I am excited about this because I've wanted to play this for a hot minute. I saw Shiki playing it, and I got so curious. So, I want more games to help me learn Japanese, and Shiki actually swears by this one, so we're gonna go with this one. Okay, let's see here. We want WAGOTABI. There we go. I'm gonna pause the music here. There we go. You will need sound during your adventure. According to legend, there are 47 masters of Japanese in their castles, spread across 47 prefectures of Japan. Is the music too loud, by the way? Or is it too quiet? Yeah, let's try there. That should be good. They agreed to share their knowledge, symbolized by their seal, Hanko, which will succeed in demonstrating their mastery of Japanese. Ikuzo! Let's go! I'm so excited. I've been so excited about this game for a while. Rumor has it that whoever manages to collect the 47 seals will unlock the secrets of Japanese and become Grand Master in turn. One of your ancestors is said to have been a Grand Master. This legendary quest has become a tradition in your family. Okay. You're here already. Just a moment. Welcome. My name is Kinoko. Kinoko. And people call me Kinoko-sensei. Japanese may seem impossible to master. I actually know some of these. This one is, this is, su, I think. De, I think. Li, ke, I think. Right? Ke, li, de, su, I think. Des, li, de, I think. Inoko. Mushroom sensei? Mushroom teacher? That's his name? That's so funny. Is there 47 prefectures, by the way? Holy crap. Is that like, when they say the 47 prefectures of Japan, Japanese Marimomies, or Marimomies who know better than I, how many prefectures are there in Japan? That's ha, but read as wa in this case. Wa. 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 Wait. Which one? Which one? Which one? This one? Wa? Wa? I thought this was su. Like, swimming. Su. Is that not su? Okay, that is su. Which one's ha? But wa in this case. It would be this one? This guy? The green one. Oh, this is wa. Or this is ha, but wa in this case. Oh, right. No, because, okay. So, damn this stuffy nose. So, wa something ri desu. We can do it. We're gonna learn. We gonna learn today. We gonna learn today. However, if you take one step at a time, you'll see that Japanese can be learned by anyone. Yes, this I knew. In Japanese, there are 3 types of characters that are used together: hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Hiragana, I know of the 3. I know more hiragana than I know katakana, and I know more katakana than I know kanji. Kanji is the one that I'm like, I have no idea, dude. Like, kanji is the one that I am, like, baffled by. Hiragana, I'm starting to kind of get it. Like, you guys saw, like, I didn't know what this one was, right? The way I remember, like, okay, so this one is su, because it looks like somebody swimming, because it looks like they're diving. They're diving into the water, so su. This one is usually te, because it looks like a table. But when you add the little dashes, it becomes de. So te, like table, with the dashes, de. This one, I should have known it was ha, because it's a hammer. Alright? It's a hammer going into a wall. So hammer, ha. Right? But in this case, wa. Alright? But it also looked like ke, because ke, the hiragana for ke looks like a cane. So ke, cane. That might be really stupid. Even a Japanese person, even I, a Japanese person, am not good at kanji. Okay, Anju, that makes me feel a lot better. As a Mandarin speaker, I always read new kanji like it's Mandarin. Oh, jeez. Is it like... Well, because kanji... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Kanji is like... kanji is like more... I think you can get more like... So hiragana is like... If you want to get more like syllables, you put... You like kanji is like more syllables than like hiragana. Right? So like unless I'm mistaken. Right? So hiragana is like ha, wa, ta, da, right? Like syllables, right? But you can pack more into kanji. Like kanji means more, right? I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's always what I thought. That like kanji just has more in it, right? I could be wrong though. I don't know. Like again. Oh no, that's true. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, I always just assumed kanji has more stuff in it. Because when we were in Japan, I could read some stuff. I had a vague idea of where we were going, like if we had to take like the subway, which, fuck, dude, the subways in Japan. I get so confused. I'm like, where are we? Rizar! And he's like, relax. Because Rizar always knows where he's going. I'm like, Rizar! I don't know where we are. He's like, will you relax? Stop being a baby. I'm like, Right? I'm just like looking around. But I had a vague idea of where we were going because they would have kanji, but above the kanji in like smaller print, like above the kanji would be hiragana. And I was like, oh, okay, I know what that means. But again, some of the hiragana I still don't know. So I'm like, oh, okay. So Shinjuku Station is Shinjuku Station makes me panicked. Like, it is confusing. I'm like, can't I just fly? I have wings. They're like, no, we're going together. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm just like looking around like, ugh. I'm scared down here. And I don't even know what I'm scared about. Everybody's so damn nice. Like, I don't even know what I'm scared about. Last time I was down there, I bumped, I was walking around, I almost bumped into somebody, and I'm like, sumimasen. And they're like, you're okay. And laughed and kept walking, and I was like, that was nice. Sumimasen. Right? Like, I immediately, like, right? Like, gomen nasai. Like, I said sumimasen, but I meant gomen. And I was like, sumimasen. And I, like, bowed, and he was like, you're okay, dude. It kept walking, and I'm like, oh. The amount of times I've like said something in Japanese only to be responded with like, "Oh no, dude, you're fine." I'm like, "Oh, oh, okay." But then I get told by management, they're like, "No, they probably really appreciated that you tried." You know, they're like, I feel like a lot of the times I would do this no matter the country I was in. Right? Like, I would want to speak the language because I'm a visitor in your country. I would want to attempt to speak your language while I'm there, right? Even if I'm like dog water at it, I still want to try, right? So I think it's just polite, you know? But yeah, I think because of that, they're like, oh, he's nice. Oh, he's nice. There's a reason why Danhausen is one of my favorite wrestlers right now. And I will not say the name of promotions anymore, by the way. I will say the name of wrestlers. I had a little talk with Mane-san about it, and we're like, you know what, man? Maybe we'll just mention, like, wrestling. Right? So, Danhausen, I love, because his catchphrase is very nice, very evil. And I'm like, man, if that doesn't describe me traveling to a T. Very nice, very evil. Love Danhausen. Anyway, in Japanese, there are 3 types of characters used together. Hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Hiragana are used to express syllable sounds, such as a, mi, no. A is, a snake! Do you see the snake? And then the person going, a snake. I can't say that I came up with any of these for the record. I used to use an app to help me learn hiragana, and that's where I got everything from. So, a snake. Me is who just turned 21. Me. That's I'm not even kidding. That was their example for this one. Who just turned 21? Me. So this is me. No, I forget what no was. Oh, no looks like the no sign. It almost looks like it straight up is like the no. Like, you know, the no sign? It almost looks like the little circle with the cross through it, or like with the little line through it. That's kind of what this looks like, right? No. No. So, no, mi, a. Click on hiragana on your screen to hear the pronunciation.
Mi, no.
Oh. Hiragana have rounded shapes and are characters that you'll come across most at first. Japanese could be written entirely in hiragana, but we used 2 other writing systems. Katakana is mostly used to write foreign loan words. Loan words. Stop being cute. I can't focus on what I'm doing. Dami, I'm sorry. Is my stupid girl distracted? You shouldn't have told me. Listen, I will. That's the other thing. I did talk with just so all my Marimomies know. I did have a little chat with Mane-san with Eme Mane, and I was like, "Am I allowed to just start being mean?" And Eme Mane's like, "You weren't being mean." What do you mean? You're a bad guy. I thought you were being mean the whole time. So I was like, yes. Are you ready? I was like, yes. So, yeah. Yeah, Mmana was like, I thought you were being mean the whole time. I'm like, it was so funny because Mmana is like, wait, I don't mean be a total asshole. So it's like, oh, okay. But it was, yeah, I was like, yes. Dun, 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 dun. Are you ready? Just so you know, if we ever play... Hang on, I actually want to check something. Hang on. I need to check if I can save a certain character in Mass Effect. Because... I shouldn't have said it out loud. Spoilers, we're going to play Mass Effect soon. But I need to... Hang on. Can you do the same outcomes as Renegade for Paragon? Let's see. You cannot exceed the exact same narrative experience, like unique dialogue, as Renegade while playing purely Paragon. However, you can achieve the same macro outcomes, such as saving everyone or having Galaxy faction survive. I can be a fucking asshole and still save the galaxy? Let's fucking go. I want to play Mass Effect as... Okay, first of all, this is another big spoiler. I decided... Okay, you guys know I'm more of a sci-fi guy than I am a fantasy guy. The sole exception being, like, D&D and, D&D, Critical Role, and Lord of the Rings are, like, my sole exceptions, right? And so I was like... I lied about Baldur's Gate. Carlisle will be resurrecting in Mass Effect instead. So I was like, I'm gonna play as Carlisle Shepard. Shepard. But yeah, so speaking of being mean, I'm asking for a degrade, please. Aisha, do you really think that you're worth that? My stupid girl, do you really think that I would waste my time on someone like you? Really? You're not even worthy of breathing the same air as me. Pathetic. I'm muting. I think you can be meaner, actually. Oh, don't worry, Mahalko. I will be. I will be. Absolute cinema. So yeah, I'm like, okay. Okay. Show of hands. Okay, 1 for Carlisle. And maybe we'll... Wait, what if we play Mass Effect twice? We play once as Carlisle. Like, so, and when I say Mass Effect, I mean 1, 2, 3. I mean, we gonna be playing Mass Effect a fucking lot. So maybe we play once as Carlisle, and Carlisle's a Paragon. Like, Carlisle's Paragon. He's a sweet boy, right? So we play as Carlisle if we play Paragon. But if we want to be Renegade, we play me, right? We play Ashkariel. Ashkariel Shepard. Ah, I love it! Wait, wait, I'm cooking. Wait, no, that's exactly what I want to do. Don't even bother. You can't tell me what to do. I'm above you. I say what we're doing. Never mind. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Well, okay, the reason why is because I'm like, I want to... Okay, vague spoilers for Mass Effect. There's a certain character that you can only save, and maybe Mass Effect fans, Mass Effect momies can tell me. Does this mean Yandere Ash can be meaner now? Yes. Yes, Coffee Pop. It does. But there is a certain character in Mass Effect 1 that you can only save if you're high enough points in what I assumed was Paragon, right? But I'm like, wait, can I be high enough in Renegade to save him? I don't know, right? Also, spoilers, Ashley's dying because fuck Ashley. Spoilers, I'm not saving Ashley. We're saving fucking Caden because it's Caden and he's the GOAT, okay? Need enough in either, I believe. Okay. In either. Yeah. We're not saving Ashley, we're saving Caden. No offense, Ashley, but I'm saving Caden because that's my husband, okay? I don't know if we're gonna romance, like, who we're gonna romance, because I was talking about it with Shiki, and he's like, because Shiki is, now listen, I don't mean to talk for the boy, but Shiki's also a very big Mass Effect fan, so if you wanted to, you could probably talk Shiki into playing Mass Effect. But we did talk about, like, if we played it on stream, who would we go for? And Shiki's like, I love Tali, man. And I'm like, I like Tali too. Right? And I'm like, oh, I love Tali as well. Fuck. Ah! I also love Tali. Ah! Like, because it's a problem. Because I'm like, but I love Caden. I love Caden. Right? I'm like, I love Caden and I love Tali. I love Liara. You know? It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem for me. And I've never gotten to play as Femshep, so I've never even seen what the Garrus romance is like. But Garrus is my boy. My main two that I would always take on missions was Garrus and Caden. That was like my main crew in 1 and 3. That was my main crew. But yeah. Anyway, we're getting lost in the sauce here. Fem Ash, are we gonna have to play a third time? Are we gonna have to play a third time just... So we're gonna have Paragon run, Renegade run, Garrus run. Garrus run. Katakana is mostly used to write forward loan words. Oh my goodness. Let's please focus. Ash, come on, man. Please focus. I'm just like getting so lost in the sauce right now. Lady Cariel. Yeah, Lady Cariel, Garrus run. Let's fucking go. They express the same sound as hiragana, but have more angular shapes. Okay, I noticed this, that the shapes in hiragana are weird. Like, they're more, like, harsh. The last writing style system is known as kanji. These characters came from China over... Damn! These characters came from China over 1,500 years ago. Oh, damn. Unlike hiragana and katakana, they express a concept and can have several pronunciations. This is where I start getting a little lost, because it's, yeah, like concepts. The characters represent concepts. Some are easy to recognize because they look like what they represent.
Ki. Ki. Ki.
Ki.
Ki.
Ki.
Ki.
Ki. Ki is tree? I think.
Ki. Ki.
Okay. Mountains?
Yama.
Yama?
Yama.
Yama?
Yama.
Yama. And then river?
Kawa.
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 Kawa. Kawa.
Yama.
Yama. Yama. Wait.
Yama.
Yama. Is King Yama from Dragon Ball meant to be King Mountain? Because it's very close to Yama.
Yama.
Yama. Huh. It's like, wait a minute. Because he is a big man. So I'm like, wait, is he supposed to be like a mountain?
Yama.
Yama.
Kawa.
Kawa. I guess. I think so. I guess so.
Kawa.
Kawa is river. Yeah! Okay, look at the kanji for tree, mountain, and river. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be doing an old man voice. I forgot. Sorry, also my nose is very stuffy. Fuck, I'm getting sick. It all sounds difficult, but don't worry, we'll learn it step by step. Can you tell me what you look like? I can. I have long-ass hair. Okay, I guess this is as long as we're gonna get. Yeah, I guess this is probably as long as we're gonna get. That's okay. I got some blonde-ass hair, man. There we go. I'm actually quite pale. There we go. I don't wear a hat, unless you have a halo. No, I do not wear a hat. My eyes are green. Has some green-ass eyes. Clothes, I don't wear them. I guess if I must, I'll wear this. Pants. I'll wear them if I have to. I'm gonna make them a little lighter than pure black. That way we can, like, tell, like, where the character starts and ends. And then shoes. I do have shoes. We're gonna make them like that. That way we could just tell, like, what is what. I can have a beard? That's sick. But nothing. Okay. There we go. Athletic human carrier. It's true. My name? Of course you may know my name. I am Ashkariel. Ashkariel, is it? What a lovely name. Alas, I'm no longer young and have a bit of trouble with names. I'll just call you Ho Ho Ho, if you don't mind. Brother, I wish you luck on your adventure. Didn't even give me a chance to respond. First step in my adventure. Ashkariel. The big day has arrived. It isn't it strange thinking that you're going so far away? I too left for Japan to carry on the family tradition. I didn't become a grand master, but but those years deeply changed me. That book on the table helped me a lot in my journey. It's a legacy from our family, and now it's yours. Get it? And I'll tell you how to use it. Okay. Fuji-san! It's not bedtime. Oh, okay, fair enough. It's full of dust. I should clean my room more often. Damn, what a mood. Great. Now that you got your book, you'll need to fill it. The pages on the table contain Japanese words that you can collect. Oh, let me see.
Tanaka.
At the end of this lesson, you'll unlock your first Japanese words. However, you'll have to earn them. You'll need to complete a series of exercises to unlock them. This is your first word. Okay. Okay. Ta. Okay. Ta literally looks like ta. Like, it literally just looks like ta. E-A. Ta. Na is nails. Na. Nails. Na. Like hammer, nail, hammer. Like nails spurt about, hammer. Na. Ka. Looks like a car door. Ka. Tanaka. Now I look at him, all I can see is ho ho ho. That's because I am a ho ho ho. Over here you can find new kana related to each word. A kana is considered new if you've never encountered it before. Click on ta.
Ta.
Whoa! Now you can see how to draw ta. Feel free to practice writing them on this page. It will help you memorize them. Click here to close the page. Okay.
Ta.
Oh, you start with this? Oh, wait. No, I did it wrong. Do it again.
か
No. Do it again.
た
You start with this line. Interesting. Cool. Okay, one more time. Ah! I have a confession to make. I completely forgot the order. I just write whatever. Oh, okay. Does the order matter? This game is a fun way to teach Japanese. I feel like I'm learning already. You usually start with the horizontal lines. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so you go whoosh, 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 whoosh. I just thought about something. What if I learn, at the very least, enough hiragana that I can write. I'm like, what if I can write some hiragana on some checkies? the SSR hiragana checkies. It's like, what if I can write hiragana on a checkie? I'm gonna try. Like, we'll see. I'm not gonna promise that, but I'm certainly gonna try.
な
So, one more time. So, douche, 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 and then this. Okay. So, whoosh, 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 and then whoosh. What are you gonna write? I don't know yet. I'll have to see. Okay. Oh, wait. Hang on. I didn't know I could do it without. Okay, so let's go. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, that's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Sorry, I read what Andrew wrote. That's pretty close. That's pretty close.
な
Okay. Okay. I forget. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Let me try again. Whoosh. 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 Okay. Let me try. Whoosh. So horizontal first. There we go. Whoosh. And then whoosh. That's pretty close, man. I think that's pretty close. It's pretty close. So ka is... Right? Try that again. Whoosh. 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 So, whoosh. 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 I need to make this bigger, but that's pretty close. It's pretty close. Let me try it one more time. So, like that. And then a big line like that. Okay. So, whoosh. Whoosh. And then a big line. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting it. I'm getting there. Tanaka is a quite common Japanese last name. Tanaka can also be written in kanji. Tanaka. Okay.
田中
Tanaka.
なか マリ
Well done. If you've already studied Japanese, you may know some of the words presented in the lesson. You can skip the exercise for a word that you already know. I'm not going to skip anything. I'm just going to kind of like, if I know it, I'm just going to relearn it. Mari is a quite common Japanese feminine given name. Mari. Mari.
Ma.
No, I fucked it up. That horizontal first. Okay. Yes. Or okay, I was right. Minsu, what did you write? Something. We just learned this one. This is Nakashite. It's kanji. I don't know. Shite. Ru no chi. Minsu called you cute. You called me cute. I'll have you know that I am a terrifying creature. Why are you guys translating it? Oh my goodness. Okay. That's funny. I love Mitsu. Like, why are you guys translating it? It's hard to do this with a mouse. Okay, it's a little off, but I did get it. Okay. The. So, the looks like an ear, right? The. So, like, listen. So, like, listen. Ri. Listen. Ri. Right? Is it split? It's not like... Is it split like that? Oh, it is split. Okay. Okay, so it's split. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. I'll take that. I'll take that. So, ma looks like... I forget what ma was. Ma. I don't really remember what the symbol was. Like, what they came up with. Ma. How will I know that that's ma? Ma. Ma. This takes me back to having to learn to handwrite hiragana in my high school Japanese lessons. Oh, get out! That's cool, Marimo. We're throwing you back. Miko, hello. Hello, Miko. Let's see. It looks like a Christmas tree, so... Oh, like, yeah. Merry Christmas. Ma. Oh, I keep calling it is Marmot. It's not Marimo. Marmot. I'm so sorry. You're so right. I do keep calling you Marimo. You can I have a one-track mind. I do have a one-track mind. I'm so sorry. Marmot, I apologize. Newer, hello. Hello, welcome in. It's okay, I'm amused if anything. Oh, okay, good. Good. Yeah, we'll go with Merry Christmas. And then Ri is like listen, right? Listen. Ri. Listen.
Mari.
Ma.
Des.
Well done. Here's a little tip. You can touch any Japanese words in a sentence to check its meaning. Great. See you later. Okay.
Tanaka です。
This. It is a polite marker usually placed at the end of a sentence. It is sometimes translated as the verb to be. This.
田中です。田中です。
Tanaka desu. Ashkariel desu. It is a politeness marker usually placed at the end of a sentence, sometimes translated as to be. In Japanese, sentence order is subject, object, verb. Oh. I didn't know that. So, subject, object, verb. So, oh wait, I do remember that. So, I watched I watched this. He's learn maxing. I am learn maxing. I watched this one, like, video. It was a short on YouTube that I always remembered, where it was somebody saying, like, Japanese is actually, like, blocks, right? Like, that's how they described it, is that it's, like, it's blocks. So, it's always going to be the same blocks in the same order. You just got to figure out where, like, which block it fits into. Yeah, subject, object, verb, right? I was like, oh, now I kind of get it.
です。
Yeah, and this is, again, table, swim.
で。す。
This.
田中です。田中です。さん。
Tanaka desu. San?
さ。
This is a surfer. Sa is surfer. Sa. Because he's surfing. So sa. 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 Okay, I mean, I got it kind of close. Let me do that one more time, though. So, horizontal first. There we go. Let's go, boys! Let's go! Let's go! I'm learning! Anju, thank you for the hearts, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm learning! I'm learning! I mean, literally, it does look like an H, but it also looks like an N, right? Perfect. Okay. So. That's pretty close. That was pretty close. I'm a neural net processor. A learning computer. Let's go. Wow. The Game Grumps reference is crazy. Okay, so a common honorific suffix used for people similar to Mr. or Mrs. cannot be used for oneself, as it is usually placed after a last name, though it can also be used to follow a first name. Wait.
田中さんです。
Tanaka-san desu. So if you're like introducing somebody. Tanaka-san desu. Right, so if I'm like introducing Tanaka to somebody, right? Tanaka-san desu. Tanaka-san desu. You have better handwriting than me. I'm doing it with a mouse. It's hard. Harder than it looks. Tanaka-san desu. So I wouldn't say like Ashkariel-san, because it's a word placed after a last name. Though it can also follow a first name. So san is okay. So again, I'm learning. I thought san was like a gendered term, but it's not. So it's like, I guess, right? So san is like just sort of Mr. or Mrs., right? So san, like Mr. or Mrs. blank. It's not really a gendered term. So san is not gendered. It's just sort of like a, yeah, like, so it's just a like Mr. or Mrs. blank, right? Like Mr. or Mrs. last name. What Zeal said? Okay. So it's gender neutral. Okay.
San.
San. San. Well done, Ashkariel. Let's review your new words with your the smart test in your book. By the way, after your test, I'll give you a present. Whoa. Click here and press B to open your book. Your book has several sections. Words you unlock can be found in the dictionary. On the left, you'll find the words you've unlocked. Select this word. On the right page, you can see information about the word you've selected. Click on the home button to return to the first page of your book. If you're struggling with hiragana and katakana, you can find a list of them in the kana section. You can review the words you've unlocked with Smart Test. Smart Test will automatically select words you need to review. Words you're having trouble with will appear more often than others. Study hard and come see me after to get your present. Okay. What was it again?
Tanaka desu.
Tanaka desu.
Tanaka.
The word corresponding to the definition using hiragana. Common honorific. Oh, san. We just learned that. San.
San.
Let's go! I'm the biggest brain. My brain is wrinkly. You wouldn't even understand the wrinkliness of my brain. It is wrinkly. Now that Ash can write both ri and n. That's true, I can! Wait, rin! He can write my Japanese name. I'm so happy. I'm glad. Oh, Anju, I'm glad. I can write rin. 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 Let's go! I'm learning. Where's my present, Pops? Well done, Ashkariel. Here's your present as promised. It's a particularly useful minigame for memorizing hiragana and katakana. You can find it in your book. When you feel ready, come and talk to me for a small challenge before you leave for Japan. Ninja kana? What? Eh? I got a ninja outfit? Was it an outfit? No. What is this? Any feedback? Oh, there's like a feedback section? That's so cool. Oh, whoa, you can pick up the game on Android too? That's sick. Apple and Android. Unlock the minigame. Oh, it's a minigame. Okay. Let's go. I recommend using Anaki alongside this when you're studying off cam. It's the best flashcard site / app for vocab. I use it a ton. I'll have to check that out too. I've heard things about it, Coffee Pot. I'll have to check that out. And thank you for the lovely offering, by the way. What a good little thing you are. My silly, stupid things. Anki, not Anaki. Oh, I was thinking Anaki. Anaki. Anaki is older brother? No. Anaki is... I was gonna be a shithead. I was like, no, Anaki is not older brother. Anaki is what Anaki is what Okuyasu calls Josuke, okay? Anaki! Aniki. Love that you don't know my weakness yet. Yeah, I don't. I was like, damn, I had to pause because I couldn't think of it. Defend your village for as long as you can. Oh, wait, this looks fun. Type the letters to the matching the kana sent by your enemies to neutralize them. Okay. Su. Wait, this is fun. Try me, bitch. Ka. Su. Ah. Su. Su. Ka. Ta. Sa. Yeah, fuck, bro. Ka. Sa. Na. Sa. Na. Ma. Sa. De. Ri. Ta. Sa. Ka. Ma. Ri. Su. Fuck. Su. Ka. Ka. Ta. Ah, what the hell? De. Ma. Sa. Back up, bro. Ri. Sa. Oh, I typed the wrong thing. Sa. Sa. De. Ma. Ka. Sa. Su. De. Ma. Ka. Sa. Ta. Ta. De. Sa. Na. Su. Back up, bro. Ka. Na. Su. 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 Why are they walking towards me? Ma. De. Ka. Di. Kari. What? Oh, na. Ma. Na. Ta. Sa. 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 Ka. Ma. Ma. De. De. Ma. Ma. Sa. Na. Ma. Ri. We'll stop. Na. Ta. Ta. Na. Ta. Sa. De. Sa. Na. Ka. Su. De. Ma. 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 Ri. Ma. Su. Sa. Ma. I'm entering a flow state. Ta. Na. Ma. Ma. Ta. Sa. De. Ka. Ta. Ta. De. Ka. Ri. Ri. De. De. Su. Sa. Su. Ri. No. I'm assuming you can't actually beat them. Japanese be damned, my boy can game. that was funny. I'm assuming you can't beat them. Okay. That was tough. 453. 453. Test me, father. Okay, don't forget you can study with the smart test and minigame. Got it. Let's go. Face me, father. Let's see if you're ready to go to Japan. Son. Oh, I can type. Oh, I can't type. Okay.
Tanaka-san.
No, Tanaka des. You stupid boy.
Des.
Tanaka
Tanaka
des.
des. San.
San.
さ
Oh, fly just hit my face. San. Let's go. God has brown hair? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, it is father. It is my dad. This is apparently what God looks like. This is my dad. Well done, Ashkariel. I'm proud of you. Go find the Grand Master in Kagawa Prefecture in the city of Takamatsu. One last piece of advice. Review regularly and in short sessions. Learning Japanese is a marathon, not a sprint. You can step out of your room and start your adventure. All right. Goodbye, father. There's me! Look at me! Oh, I'm cute. I'm on a plane. Oh, wait, we're actually in the airport. That's awesome. It's the immigration form. It's all in Japanese, so I can't make any sense of it. I should ask a Japanese-speaking person in the area for help. Please fill your immigration form before queuing. I don't have time for this. Wow, it is the airport. Sorry. It's like, damn, it is the airport. That's crazy.
Tanaka desu.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh.
マリです。
Of course. Thank you, Mari. Mari, let's go. Whoa, airport simulator. I know, right, Claire? First of all, I need your name.
ほほ
Ashkariel
ほ
this.
です。ほほほです。
Oh, ho 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 de. Oh, that's why they were like, I'm gonna call you ho ho ho. Ho 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 this. Ho 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 this. Okay, now I get why they. Okay, now I get that. I was like, why did they call me that if they're gonna keep calling me Ashkariel? Ho 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 this. Thanks, Ashkariel. You speak Japanese very well. I do not, but I appreciate it. Let's fill it in together. Okay. Here we go.
はじめまして。
Hajimemashite. Hajimemashite. Ha.
は
Ha. So. Ha. Ha. Okay. Try it without. Okay. I mean, it's not great, but I will take it.
じ
G. G. Okay, and I like that they point this out. G is sheet, but with the squigglies. And the reason why you know it's sheet is because this is a little gendered, but like because she has long hair. She has long hair. She has long hair. She, right? Now I have long hair too, but she has long hair, right? That's she, right? But I like that it has like if you're confused why this suddenly becomes G or Z, right? G/G because it's said the same. G, it's because it's got the little dashes, right? She has long hair. That's what I mean. Yeah, said the guy with long hair. Said the guy with long hair. But yeah. So. Let me try that again, actually. So, and then. Okay. Okay. I kind of got it.
め
Met. Met is let's make some pretzels because it looks like a pretzel. So let's make some pretzels. Met. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Do it again. It's this one first, then this one. Okay, so go like that, and then we go like. Okay. Oh, I want to try that again. Why does mine look so flat? Okay, fine.
し
Eat, which we just learned. We're not gonna do that one again.
て
Hey. Because it looks like a table. Okay, it's not quite right, but the vague shape is there. Okay.
Ha.
Ha. Because it looks like a hammer. Hammer with a wall. Ha. 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 Yeah. Okay. There we go. Ha. Ji me ma shi. Hajimemashite.
はじめまして。
Hajimemashite. 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 Tanaka desu. Hajimemashite. Ashkariel desu. Hajimemashite. 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 Ashkariel desu. Let's go!
はじめまして。
Ha. Ha.
はじ
Ji. Me.
ま
Oh, no, no. Haji me ま
ましてか
ka ka particle used at particle what article used at the end of a sentence can turn it into a question very similar to a question mark in English. In Japanese, we don't use question marks very often and rather rely on ka. Really? Interesting. Okay. Hajimemashite. Tanaka-san ka. Hajimemashite. Hajimemashite. Tanaka-san ka. Ne. Hajimemashite. Tanaka-san ka. Did I get it? I'm learning. Okay, so there's not question marks aren't common. It's more ka. Ka. Hajimemashite. Tanaka-san ka. I'm learning. Tanaka desu. That's what it is. You're right. Hajimemashite. Tanaka-san desu ka. Desu ka. Yes, that's right. Hajimemashite. Tanaka-san desu ka. Hajimemashite. Tanaka-san desu ka. Let's go! I'm learning.
Hajimemashite. 田中さんですかはじめまして。田中さんですか
That's what's up. I'm a big brain. There you go. If you're traveling through Takamatsu, pay a visit to my friend Saiki. Saiki at the library. She's an expert in linguistics and inventor of the kanji decks. Okay. Nice to meet you. はじめまして。田中さんですかはじめまして。田中さんですか Hi. Oh, we're back. Oh, did something happen? Did we lose? Oh, that's weird. Did we blip for a second? Did we blip? Okaeri. Tadaima. Stream crashed for a moment. What's been happening lately? I didn't even get the hold message out. Yeah, that's fine. That's been happening lately. To be fair, it's been, yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, it's been like rainy and hot here, so it's messing a lot with like power in the area. So yeah, power might cut in and out. Probably not a lot. Maybe like once every stream or like once every 2 streams, you might have like a blip. But yeah, okay, that's good. That's good to know. I was just practicing.
田中です。
Wait, one more time.
はじめまして、田中です。はじめまして。
Tanaka
田中
です
です。
Yes.
はじめ
I am the goat. I am learning. I am the biggest brain. I have the biggest brain possible. Ashkariel-san. It's me. That's cute though. Mari like responds now. She's like, "Oh, Ashkariel-san." Cute.
日本人ではありません。
日本人。マン。
日本人ではありません。
Welcome to Japan. Thank you. I guess I gotta go this way. Hi. Hello, John. I have some time to practice my Japanese. I suspect the border police officer is speaking in Japanese. I don't want to find myself at a loss.
はじめまして、ジョンです。
はじめまして。ほほほー。
ほほほー。Ashkarielです。Here are my notes on how to get through immigration. Oh, let's go. Okay.
ではありません。
Negative form of this can be translated to not to be. Wait. Ha is pronounced as wa here. Ha. Oh, that's what we learned earlier. Yeah, ha is pronounced as wa here. So de wa the anyway. De
ha
the ma
se
de wa arimasen. De wa arimasen. Is that it?
ではありません。
ではありません。ではありません。ではありません。ではありません。ではありません。
ではありません。
ではありません。
田中さんではありません。
田中さんではありません。田中さんではありません。ではありません。田中さんではありません。田中さんではありません。As soon as I heard ho ho ho, I thought of the Pokemon Ho-Oh. No, that's valid. That's totally valid. Okay, so new hiragana. So is of course a snake. We're gonna go like that. Then we're gonna go let's go. Okay. That one, and then that one. Okay, so that one, and then okay. Do it one more time without the help here. I'm gonna go. Close enough. This game is so old Pokemon, it's adorable. It's very old Pokemon, yeah. Sit. So we're gonna go sit. Okay, Dami, it's funny you say that. I literally remember se because it looks like, for some reason, my brain's like, that looks like Migu. And my brain was like, it's Migu. So, sekainde. That's how I remember se, because it looks like Migu. Sekainde. I'm still eepy and my brain is sluggish. Did not have a good wake up at all, but I'm fine now watching my favorite and only god learn Japanese. Aw, thank you, soul. Sekai de. 誰の亀吉がこんなに優秀なんだろう。えええ誰の亀吉がこんなに優秀なんだろう。I don't know what you're saying. You're taking advantage. Minsu can say a whole bunch of stuff and I won't be able to fully understand. I'll only like know half of it. Minsu, that's diabolical. He's gonna learn and tease you in Japanese. If I start teasing Minsu in Japanese, I feel like Minsu is gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker, bro. Whose Kamiyoshi is this talented, I wonder? Minsu. Good girl.
ではありません。
で、wa, but it's so ha, but in this case, it's pronounced as wa.
わ、
あ、
あ、
り、ま、せ。
せ。
It's always subject first. So subject, and then the thing. What's going on? Did we cut again? Yeah, let me check the... What's going on here? What's going on here? Stream health. Stream is healthy. It's weird because it's not even sending me like it. That's so strange. YouTube's not even sending me messages of like, oh, your stream is unhealthy. Because usually they send you like a message just telling you like what happened, like that something's gone wrong, right? So the only message I got was a minute ago. Stream is healthy, and so I'm like, okay, but you're not telling me like if stream is like unhealthy or it's just stream is healthy. I'm like, okay, sick, thanks, man. Very helpful. That's funny.
はい。
Tadaima. Hi. Hi. I say hi a lot. Like you'll hear me go like hi. All right? Like if I'm like trying to figure something out because once I knew height meant yes, everything was height. 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 Height is used as conversational filler to show that you're listening and engaged in a discussion. In this case, it mainly signals acknowledgement rather than agreement. Yeah, like somebody will be saying something, I'm like, height. Height. Okay. Height just means like, I say it to my my vocal coach as well. So she'll be speaking and I'm height. 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 Right? Like just if I'm like listening, right? Which is always funny because she's like, oh, look at you. I'm like, I know things. And then she's like, do you know any other Japanese? No. No. Hi.
はい。
Ha.
は、い。
はい。
いいえ。
Yeah. Oh, we forgot to learn the new. Yeah. 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 It is rarely used alone to say no, as it may sound rude. Okay, so you don't want to say yeah on its own. Okay. Yeah is yeah on its own is rude. Yeah. Yeah on its own is rude. Yeah is often repeated twice after an expression of thanks to mean you're welcome or to downplay a compliment in conversation. People almost always say yeah instead of ie instead of ie. People always say ie instead of ie. In ie, the two characters together create a long vowel sound. Ie is more used instead of ie. Okay, let's eat. Practice here. Let's go. Oh, E's pretty easy. Yeah. Okay. I don't really remember how my brain connected E. I think just because it looks like an I. So E. Also, like the vowels are instead of A E I O U, it's A I U E O. Right? A I U E O. So E is just because it kind of looks like a weird looking I. So I was just like, it just already looks like an I. So, and then it is a dude exercising. He's running so fast. He's like the Flash. It. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. This, I dig that. I dig that. That was close. Yeah. Tanaka de wa arimasen. Ie. Tanaka de wa arimasen. Ie. Tanaka de wa arimasen.
いいえ、田中ではありません。
いいえ、田中ではありません。He's one of my favorites. It's very pretty. It is very pretty looking. いいえ、田中ではありません。いいえ、田中ではありません。Yeah. いいえ、田中ではありません。
いいえ。
いえ。いいえ。Okay.
はい。
はい is yes.
いいえ
is no. We're learning. Hajimemashite. John this. That's John. That's our boy John. Hello. Can you show me your passport? Hi. Let's go! Bring it on, customs officer! This is, just so you know, this is exactly what I'm thinking when I have a conversation in Japan. I'm just... It just becomes a Pokemon battle. I'm like... When all they're asking is like, would you like a bag? And I'm like, hi. And they're like, okay. This is exactly what it feels like. Tanaka です。
です。田中さんではありません。
田中さんではありません。はじめまして。はじめまして。はじめまして。はじめまして。I keep saying de. Like, はじめました which is not right. I keep saying ta. はじめまして。はじめまして。はじめまして。One more time? はじめまして。Oh shit, it won't play it again. はじめまして。田中さん。No. 田中さんですか? Oh, let's go. Okay. And this is ではりません。ではりません。いいえ。Oh, this is no. It's oh fuck. いいえ。 No. Damn it, I got it
はじ
wrong.
めまして、田中です
Hajimemashite.
はじめまして、田
Tanaka
中
san.
です
Correct word. Yes. Hi.
田中さんです 田
Tanaka
中
san
さんです
Oof. No, I want to do that again. Nice to meet you. Tanaka. Okay, Tanaka. This. So we want.
はじめまして
Hajimemashite.
田中さんですか田
Tanaka
中
san
さんですか
And then this is yeah.
いいえ
Tanaka.
田
Tanaka.
中
And then. Dewarimasen.
ではありません
Dewarimasen! Dewarimasen! I got it! Tanaka
田中
Tanaka desu. Let's see.
田
Tanaka
中
san
さん
dewarimasen.
では
Yes! はい。はい。Tanaka san です。Tanaka san. Let's go! Let's go! Welcome to Japan. Nerds, thank you for the super. Thank you for the lovely offering. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Japan. The baggage claim area is on your right just after the stairs. I actually miss the airport. Believe it or not, I kind of like airports. They're fun. I know people are like, they're scary. I'm like, yeah, we get used to it. Someone left a note here. I know who has your suitcase. Sakata. Sakata? Itu Sakata. Is it you? Still haven't found my suitcase. Is it you?
はじめまして、ヴィンセントです。
No. Takamatsu. Are you?
はじめまして。
Hi.
中井です。
No. You're not.
鎌田さんは高松に行きます。
You?
はじめまして、坂田です。
Ah, there you are. First, let's talk a little Japanese. はじめま
はじ
して。
めましてほほ
Ashkariel.
ほ
Oh. Ashkariel です。
ですはじめましてほほほ
Ashkariel
です
です。はじめまして。はじめまして。Ashkariel です。I'll tell you who took your suitcase after explaining a few things in Japanese. Hi.
日本
Oh. I'm very impressed with your progress. Now you're gonna learn your first kanji word. Oh god. This word means pan. Oh. 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 Man? Oh, wait. Eh? This is the way of writing and reading kanji is called furigana. Feel free to practice writing them on this page. This is a lot. Okay. Do it again. So this one, then this one. And, okay, so this one, and then this one, and this one. So. Fuck. Do it again. Okay, this, then you fill it in. Okay. So this, then this, and then you fill it in. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty close. Okay, and then this one, it's like a tree. That's pretty. So. Right? Do it again? That one? Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so that, and then down, and then... Yeah! Heck yeah! Okay, now we do it without. Okay, so cross, down, uh. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
日本
Knee. Oh, that's not ko. That's knee because it looks like a kneecap. Nihon.
日本
Nihon.
日本
Nihon.
日本です
Nihon desu. Nihon desu. Nihon desu. Nihon. This is hotel in my mind. Hon is hotel because there's like a little entrance here and then little rooms, but it makes a box, so it makes a hotel. Nihon.
行きます
Nihon. To go. Ikimasu.
行きます
Ikimasu. Formation. Location. Plus ni. And then ikimasu. Ni ikimasu.
行きますか
Ikimasu ka? Are you going? Ikimasu ka? So if I were like say I were, again, this will never happen again because I said so, but hypothetically, if I was like, you know, if I'm talking to somebody, if I'm like with the boys and we're like trying to, I'm not gonna lie, I might start pestering Shiki to be like, speak Japanese with me, right? Like during collabs or when, not that we'll ever be in the Barudas again, but like, you know, hypothetically, if we were to be, right? It could be like, speak Japanese with me so I can learn quicker, right? But if it's like, if I'm asking him like, oh, like they went to like the kombini, like, ikimasu ka? Right? Like, so, yeah, like, Shiki ikimasu ka? Right? And then, yeah. Right? And it's like, oh, okay. He's not going. I'm learning! Ikimasu ka? Yeah. Hi. I'm learning! Ikimasu ka? So, would it be like, kombini ni ikimasu ka? Right? Kombini ni ikimasu ka? He's beginning to believe. Never going to the Barudas again. Sigh. I guess you're not getting our handwritten letters anymore. That's true. That's so true. They're gonna have to send them by not even by boat. They're gonna have to run across the water like the Flash. It's the only way. I'm so proud. Arigatou gozaimasu. And Shells, thank you so much for the lovely offering, by the way. Actually, just like in English, the rise and fall of the intonation at the end of the sentence completely changes its meaning. Just like in English, you raise intonation when asking a question. Oh, okay, so it's ikimasu ka? Ikimasu ka? Ikimasu ka? Right? Ikimasu ka? Ikimasu ka? Yatta! Yatta! Ikimasu ka? I'm beginning to learn. I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay, let's do key. Key looks like a key, so that's like it literally looks like somebody's key. So this one I can do. Key. Okay. So key. Key. Oh, that was pretty close. That was pretty close. Why? Ku is like a bird. It's like a bird's beak. Ku. Like a bird. Ku. I wonder if this is how you'd spell like Ku's name. Right? Like if it would just be Ku. Like, yeah, like Ku Sensei, yeah. Ku Sensei, just Ku. Okay, it needs to be a little wider, actually. So, like... Yeah, like that. Ku. Okay. Because it curves, like a curve. Ku. Ash ni sonna ni kawaii ku ikimasu ka? Ikimasu ka? To... to... hijareta doko ni demo tuete kyo. I'm trying, Anju. I tried. Mistake. I tried my best. Looks like a greater sign. Oh, that's a good point too. It does kind of look like a greater than sign. Or like a lesser than, yeah. Hikaretara. Hikaretara? Oh, this, oh boy. Wait, let me go back.
Ikimasu.
Oh, that's right, it's just nope. Re, iki, oh, no. Ikimasu? Wait, what?
Ikimasu.
Ikimasu.
Ka?
Oh, that's what was throwing me. Okay. Okay. Getting it. Ikimasu.
Nihon.
Particle that is used to mark a destination if followed by an action verb, or a location if followed by a state verb. It can be used. It can be translated in many ways: in, at, on, or to. So location plus ni. So this one is ni as opposed to ka, which is like asking a question. So like used to mark a destination. So ihon ni ikimasu. Nihon ni ikimasu. Yeah. I told them that we're never going back. Yeah. Nihon ni ikimasu. Yeah. Yeah. Nihon ni ikimasu. Nihon ni ikimasu ka? Oh, wait. That's right. Nihon ni ikimasu ka? Nihon ni ikimasu ka? Is will you go to Japan? Nihon ni ikimasu ka? Nihon ni ikimasu ka? That's right, because ka is like a question, but saying like, are you going to this place? Right? So will you go to this place? So you add ni if you're asking ikimasu ka, because you're asking if they're gonna go to that place. So it'd be like konbini ni ikimasu ka? So like if I'm asking if like Shiki, are you going to Shiki, are you going to the konbini? It'd be konbini ni ikimasu ka? Konbini ni ikimasu ka? Is that right? I'm trying to think of things that I'll need to know while I'm there. Konbini ni ikimasu ka? I'm learning! Mane-san, konbini ni ikimasu ka? I'm gonna surprise the shit out of management when I ask them that. Like we're all just like working on something and then like, all right, and then Mane-san, I'm like, yeah, konbini ni ikimasu ka? Just have to be like, what the fuck? What the hell? So I have to just catch them off guard. Konbini ni ikimasu ka? When you say you're not going to Baruda's anymore, you make Anju sad. No, I'm just teasing. No, I do miss Baruda a lot. I've said before, if I could move out there, I would. Like, I really genuinely would. I miss it so much. Will you go to Japan? So it's Nihon ni ikimasu ka?
Nihon ni ikimasu ka?
Nihon ni ikimasu ka? Nihon ni ikimasu ka? No, it's no. Now you say no. Yeah. Okay, that's the other thing too. Okay, all of you little creatures, I am requesting something. You and I are going to start. He's goated with it. I am in fact goated with it. Soft. This is true. I am going to try to slip Japanese phrases like into my day today so that it sticks with me more. So instead of so from now on, just every time I say yes or no, it has to be hai or yeah. Right? Yeah. Right? Like I'm like maybe not all the time, but I'm gonna try to be like hai or yeah. Right? Like when it's just you and I. If it's a collab, then I'm gonna be like yeah or no. Right? But I'm gonna try my best to start working, because I feel like if I use it more, it'll stick. If I never use it, it's not gonna stay. Right? So yeah, I'm gonna try to use them more. That's what Shiki does, but he's a weeb. I mean, that's true. Shiki is a weeb. Ah, naruhodo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, naruhodo. Or what's the dozo. All right, that's the other one I use all the time. Dozo. Right. The first time I heard dozo, and I was like, that's the coolest shit. Yeah. Dozo. It was the first time I heard that was like, and it was said like that. I want you to guess the first time I heard that. Yeah. Dozo. Yeah. Dozo. That's how it was said. Yeah. Dozo. Right? Like the first time I heard it said like that, I was like, that is cool as fuck. He really does. It's like he's here with me. It's like he's here now. I can almost hear him now. You can hear me now. It makes me happy when you say dozo for some reason. Why the way you sound it sounds said it sounds Taskaru. Yeah, yeah. Dozo. Yo, I'm all. Because that's why, because it sounds close to Gojo when I say it. Yeah, yeah. Dozo. The first time I heard it said like that was actually in Yo, I'm all. Yeah, Yo, I'm all. The first time I heard it said like, yeah, dozo, right? The first time I heard dozo, right? Like, no, no, go on. So it was it was no, no, go on. And it was the first time I heard it. Yeah, yeah, dozo. You know what? I will actually pull up the meme. I can show you the exact moment I saw it. The first time I saw this. Hang on. I can pull it up. To the meme folder. Everybody hold. We're also running over time. That's okay. And let's see. Yeah, okay. This was the first time I heard somebody say dozo, dozo. And I was like, now keep in mind, that's how it was said. It was said with that inflection, right? It was said like that. And so I was like, oh, damn, that's crazy, right? Like, oh, hang on, wait, that's not what I want. Okay. So the first time I heard it said was like, yeah, yeah, dozo, right? Like, but it was translated as by all means, continue, right? And I use this meme all the time. By all means, continue. I show of hands, who said Dolzo and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Just guess who it was. Just guess which character went Dolzo, and I thought it was cool as fuck. Because I promise you're not gonna get it. And it like this is the character I'm referencing when I'm saying it. Like when I go Dolzo, Dolzo, right? Like there's a character I'm thinking of when I say it. I'm thinking of this very specific image. Just like guess. Just guess who it is. You never will. I promise you never will. Dozo. 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 Sounds like a JoJo character. Man, there's too many. Just guess. Just throw a name. JoJo. JJK. It was Chica. I told you wouldn't guess it. It was Chica. Dozo. Dozo. I fucking love Chica so much. She's so funny. Dozo. Dozo. I think it was like I forget his name now. The one the kind of nerdy guy. I can't think of his name right now. He said something out of pocket to Chica and she goes and he's like, "Wait, no, I take that back." She's like, "No, no. Yeah, yeah. Dozo." Right? And she says it like that. Dozo. I feel like it's probably very obvious that I fucking love Chica. She's like the best. And Love is War is so goated. Like I love that show so much. Anyway, back to our list.
Takamatsu.
Takamatsu. Takamatsu. Takamatsu. Takamatsu. Say it one more time.
Takamatsu.
Takamatsu. Takamatsu. Love is War is goated. Love Kage-sama. It really is. Aw. I see that you all know Ball. Ash knows Ball. We all know Ball in this house. That is what I see. Takamatsu is the main city in Kagawa Prefecture. Takamatsu. See, now I'm like, can we go to Takamatsu? Ash, why do you want to go to Takamatsu? Because I saw it in a video game. I saw it in a video game. I would like to go. Man, the devastation when I was like, the devastation in my heart when I was like, hey, can we go to freaking what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? The made up area in Yakuza. What am I thinking of? It is but I mean it is based off of I forget where it's based off of now too. Fuck, I'm like brain farting right now. It is something. I can't remember, but I asked, like, can we Kamuro Ocho. That's what it is. Yeah, I was like, can we go to Kamuro Ocho? And they're like, oh, you sweet boy. Oh, you sweet thing. Kamuro Ocho is not a real place, but it's based off Kabukicho, right? Yeah, and they're like, Kamuro Ocho is not real. And I was like, what? Aw. Oh, you sweet thing. Oh, you sweet thing. To be fair, it looks super fucking real. Well, let's just say it looks like, but it looks like Kabukicho. All right, so I was like, oh, I thought it was real, man. Like, yeah. By the way, somebody also got, I want to point this out. Like, my favorite spot in Tokyo, I've said this before, I fucking love Harajuku so much. It is my favorite spot. And I remember, like, I always knew what Harajuku, like, was, right? Like, I knew it was, like, a fashion capital. I always knew Harajuku was, like, very popular and, like, this big fashion capital. But I didn't realize how friggin' cool Harajuku was until you actually go. There's so much cool stuff in Harajuku. So much cool stuff. I love Harajuku, right? Like, because but for me, it's not what you think. For me, there's this little cafe in Harajuku that I love. And then, so I go there, and then after that, I just kind of wander around. There's, like, a temple nearby with, like, this really nice, like, walking path, like, around. Oh, so good. So good. I love walking through. The temple's so pretty, and, like, I love going to the temple. I love walking around that area. So pretty. So freaking cool. Love it. Absolutely adore it. It is the best. My mama said bye because she go to work. Goodbye. Actually want to go to Kyoto so bad. It's temple everywhere. Oh, really? Oh, I thought you were like, you want to go to Kyoto so bad. I thought you were trying to put a spell. You want to go to Kyoto so bad. No, I do. Like, there's a lot of places. Well, the other place I want to visit, really bad, especially, like, I just want to see it because, listen, I'm Canadian. I like the cold. I want to go to Hokkaido really bad. I want to see Hokkaido. I mean, you do. I am the #1 Kyoto glazer. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I want to go to Hokkaido, and I want to go to Hokkaido, and I want to go to what is the name? It's like an island off the coast. But it just looks so pretty every time I see it. Like, I see pictures of it on. So my Okinawa. I see pictures all the time, and I'm like, I want to go to Okinawa really bad. So I want to go to Hokkaido, and I want to go to Okinawa. This is also not a place, but I also want to go to Disney Japan. I want to go to Disneyland in Japan really bad as well. You're making me want to go to Japan? You should. It felt like Mexico to me. I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of taco places too. Really? That's kind of cool. An island in Japan. Do you know how little it narrows? I know how little it narrows it down. Do you know how little that narrows it down? You killed my father. Do you know how little that narrows it down? Isn't that from Batman Beyond? Do you know how little that narrows things down? Like, I really want to see Shinjuku just because of Mateno. I will say one of the coolest things I got to see when I went to Japan and I freaked out and the boys were like, Ash, relax, was seeing Hachiko. I was like, it's Hachi! They're like, Ash! Because I was gonna, like, walk through a crowded, like, a big crowd, and they're like, Ash, you're gonna have a panic attack. Right? And I was like, but it's Hachi! And they're like, yes, Ash, I know it's Hachi, now let's get to the crossing. Right? So I was like, that was, I think, the coolest. No, I know that's Shibuya. I was just saying, like, the coolest thing I saw while I was in Japan was Hachi. The lineup for Hachiko is nuts. Yeah, the lineup is nuts. The World Ends With You is like my favorite game ever, so I want to see Shibuya. Shibuya, I don't think I got to see Shibuya, actually. No, did we? I don't remember if we went or not. I don't think we did. We mainly went to, oh no, we did go to Shibuya. We went to Shibuya. I don't think we went to Shinjuku. I don't think we did. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure the only places we really went to were like Shibuya, Harajuku, and that's kind of it. Like, that's actually kind of it. The rest was just working. But yeah. No, it's freaking awesome, though. Anyway. Takamatsu.
Takamatsu.
We actually have to hurry because I have to go to godly duties in a little bit. Ooh, you want to go to Ikebukuro so bad. Wait, Ikebukuro, where's the BL dungeon? Is that Ikebukuro? Because we did go there. Was that Ikebukuro? Ikebukuro? 8 more days. Yeah, we're closing in on the end of godly duties here. The what? That is where the dungeon is. Okay. Yeah, then we've been to, yeah. It's like a K-book. So you go down these dude, I have seen pictures of just that entrance for so long. So when I first laid a hand on the rail and took my first step down the stairs, I was like, oh, it's happening. First of all, by the way, they call it the BL dungeon. It is not only BL. That is such a like stereotype. You go down, it's all sorts of stuff. It's more like, I'd actually argue it's more like the Yume dungeon down there. But I was like, oh, it's happening. And it was so funny because we walked in and the employees were like, the fuck? Like, we walked in. Like, it is definitely like, there's like BL in there, but it wasn't like yeah, like Softo can attest. Like there's stuff there. I think that is actually, so that is where I bought my, hang on. Let me move. I just cleaned this and there's already energy drinks and bottles fucking everywhere. All over the poor bookshelf. But that is where I bought this. I want to learn enough where I can read this friggin' dojin that I bought. And before anybody's like, Ashkariel. Listen, it's called Hope the Sky, and it's a Dragon Ball fan book. With like a bunch of different artists in here. But before you freak out, it's not that kind of dojin. But it's very cute. It's about the future timeline, mostly Gohan. For anyone who doesn't know, Future Gohan is like my favoritist character. It's usually between him and Android 17, but 17 is like my goat. Although now, now I'd also say that Miris is one from Super is also one of my favorites. But yeah, but I was surprised because there's no fucking. There's very little fucking going on in. Pardon me, very little fucking going on in this. And by very little, I mean there's no fucking going on in this. I don't know who he'd be like getting nasty with, but like, I don't know, man. I expected something. But yeah, and the art is so cool, and there's lots of like pros in here as well. But yeah, I want to get good enough. They have a stamp that says R18. I did find that out later. Yeah, Shiki's like, I was like, look what I bought. And Shiki's like, oh, that's cool, man. And I was like, yeah, I wonder who he's going to be banging. And Shiki's like, oh, dude, no. I was like, oh. Yeah. If you want to know who the top is, look at the name listed first. Yeah, that I did know. Whoever's listed first is who the top is in that. I should take a picture because like the cover is so cute. It has like the thing that struck me when I saw it was, so I pulled it out and I looked at it and I'm like, oh man, like the front cover is like Future Gohan with like Piccolo and Goku and Trunks and they all look so cute. But then when you flip it on the back, it's like the reverse, and so now he's Super Saiyan. And for some reason, Turles is there. I don't know why Turles is there. I think he's just, he's Turles. He's just cool. Right? So for some reason, Turles is there. But Turles is there. And then 18. Oh, Android 18. Android 18 changed my brain chemistry when I first watched Dragon Ball. But, and then there's the cutest fucking image of 17. I love it. Looking for Dojinshi is a weird activity because you get surrounded by other girlies who are looking at for Dojin, and we're all wearing masks. I will say, like, when I was looking, I did bump into somebody, like, not like bump into them, but I did see somebody also looking through, like, the Dragon Ball Dojinshi, and we kind of, like, looked at each other, and she must have been like, who is this fucking blonde-haired bitch looking for Dragon Ball Dojinshi in this, like, K-books? Like, who is this fucking boy? Right? Here's the clue as to how to find your suitcase.
Hana-san desu.
Hana-san desu. Hana-san. Okay. I hate to say it. We didn't even make it out of the airport today. Focus test. Click here to access it. Okay. Focus test. It's to complement the smart test. See you later. Oh, okay, so you can focus on specific things. That's pretty sick. Okay. Okay, I hate to say it. We didn't even make it out of the friggin' airport. We have to close. We have to stop. To be fair, it is the airport. This is true. Can I save? Can I save my game? Or does the game auto-save? Okay, your progress saves automatically. Okay. Hi. Okay. We are going to switch to the Zatsu screen. Hi. Okay, quit the game. There we go. And then I gotta bring the chat box back here. There we go. YouTube, please fix this. Okay. But yeah, that was we do gotta skedaddle because I'm almost a half hour over what I'm supposed to be doing, and I have to get to godly duties. Fuck. But everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. This was a fun one. I enjoyed this a lot. A half hour, Ash. Yeah, I know. We're a half hour over what we're supposed to be. I can already feel Mane-san being like, Ash, like with the hammer coming up behind me, like, hang on. I know. Mane-san definitely gonna, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a message of like, Ash, right? It's like, I know, I'm sorry. We were having fun. I really like Japan, and I like learning Japanese, okay? It's fun. Forgive. Please forgive. Please understand. But yeah, I got this to do. I'm gonna have to cancel stream tomorrow, which I am kind of irritated about, but that's okay. So I gotta cancel stream tomorrow so that I can do some more behind the scenes stuff, and then I also have my another shift at godly duties. Another shift of godly duties to attend to, and then I won't cancel on Saturday because Saturday is going to be a lot of fun. Saturday is when we're doing RV There Yet with Kay and Lambriel, which is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm excited about that. Plus I can do some of my behind the scenes stuff before that stream. And then on Sunday, I probably will have to cancel Elevator Pitch, which I'm not happy about. But we will still have an Ashkariel stream. So Stardew and Elevator Hitch, I'm going to move to next week. Just so I can get that going. Why are you guys fucking drooling over Lamb right now? Excuse me? The fuck? Excuse me? Excuse you? Whose stream are you watching right now? Hey! Ah! Bat! Sit! Sit! Bad. Sit? Bad. You're supposed to only pay attention to me. Oh, my worthless little creatures. You're lucky I even give you the time of day, and this is how I am repaid. After all we did together today, after all that learning, this is how I am repaid. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to eat the lamb. I'm gonna have to chop him up and eat him. There's no other way. Somebody's jealous. Of course I'm jealous. You're mine. God forbid I like me a little funny sheep prince guy. Absolutely not jealous. You're mine. You can't have eyes for anyone else, just me. Is that so? Yes, kid, that's so. Now be a good girl and keep those eyes fixated on me. Okay, but what if I hit him with rocks? Okay, that's fine. Lamb's gonna be like, what the fuck, bro? Lamb's gonna see that later and be like, ow, what the fuck? Why are they throwing rocks at me, dude? I don't know, that's weird. I don't know why the Marimomies would be doing that, Lamb. That's very strange. I don't know why they're doing that. That's strange. Also, those are totally femishiki. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, ow, what the fuck? He's more concerned when I don't throw rocks. That's valid. But no, I love Lamb. Lamb, it was funny, like, Lambriel and I actually started talking after the big District V thing. The gaslighting is crazy. Yeah, no, that was femishiki. That's weird. We started talking after District V. I think we had, like, if I remember right, because he was profit margins, we did have, like, one little adventure, right? Because Lambriel was profit margins, I'm pretty sure. You're my Kamiyoshi. What are you even jealous about? You're supposed to only have eyes for me, jealous. I can't say shit because it's me, Femishiki #1. That's true. So we did have one adventure. I don't know if you guys remember, but Carlisle and Profit Margins did have that one adventure where they crashed the plane into the side of the mountain. But we didn't talk much. It was only after District V that we really got to know each other. I would like to do more with him. We really only did he stopped by during my birthday. We talk a lot, not a whole lot, but we hang out together sometimes off stream. He's a very cool dude. I really like Lamb. And obviously Kay is Kalen. You know, that's my sweet boy. My bad. Just need a reminder sometimes. You need a reminder? Oh, really? Okay, well, sure. I'll give you a nice reminder of who you belong to. You're mine, and you're not allowed to go anywhere. Just keep that in mind, okay? Well, I say you're not allowed to go anywhere. You know that I allow you to have your Oshis. You know, that's fine. You can Oshi Lambriel. That's okay. Just remember who your Kami is. That's all I say. You know, you're allowed. Just remember who your Kamiyoshi is. Don't get... That's the thing. Is I was like, you guys were getting a little too excited for Lamb. And I'm like, hey! Me. Me. That's right. That's right. Hi. Yeah. Lambriel. Yeah. Ashkariel. Hi. Jealous God? Hi. Yes, I am. Why, yes, I am. Anyway, let's get you guys going. Let's get you guys out of here so I can go get ready for godly duties. Let's see. Who am I gonna send you guys to? Who? Okay, the boys are all playing the 2v2 Pokemon Soul Link. Like the Avalon boys. Avalon Senpai. The Avalon boys, my senpais, are all playing the 2v2 Soul Link. I find this happens a lot, where I'm streaming and then they're like, Like, I go to look for somebody to redirect to, and it's like, Ash, the Soul Link's still going on. Fucking save us. And I'm like, no. Avalon will look up and shout, save us. And I will whisper, no. Fucking save us is the last thing I heard. I'm like, well, when we talk about it, I'm like, how's the Soul Link going, boys? And they're like, I'm like, I'm assuming we lost a good Mon. a lot of good Mons. I'm assuming a lot of good Pokemon died that day. So who haven't I sent you guys to in a little while? You know what? I haven't sent you guys to Roscoe in a hot minute, so I'm gonna pick Roscoe. We're going with Roscoe. After all, Roscoe is my favorite senpai, according to Roscoe. According to Roscoe senpai, Roscoe is my favorite senpai. So, so I guess we're going to Roscoe. Man, but in the meantime, in between time, I will see you guys not tomorrow. Again, I apologize. Not tomorrow, but I will see. Wait, what the fuck did I just see? Oh, dude, the new trailer for the... Okay, so Soldiers, Schemers, and Seekers table are colliding. And so Critical Role just put out a trailer showing you that all the different tables are going to come back together. I'm so excited. Critical Role's been so good. It's been so good. I could cry. It's been so good, I could actually cry. It's been 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So good. So good. So good. Anyway, everyone, I will see you guys on Saturday. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Be good, and until next time, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven, raise a little hell while you do so, and I will see you on Saturday. Thanks for practicing some Japanese with me. Jane! Jane! I know other words too! Jane!